Should be live. Cool. Welcome.
Yes.
Oh, what's up with Twitch lately? Oh, changing. Like, I
Yeah,
changed the
this is
game,
not grand yet.
click done, it doesn't register. It registers the title and the go live, but not the game. I don't know why.
Yeah. It does say it now. Sort of.
Cut out a wee bit.
How's that? Is that better?
Yep, that's good.
Great. I have so many issues with Discord's like automatic input sensitivity.
Oh god,
So
yeah,
I've just
I don't use that, yeah.
yeah. It keeps turning itself on though. So every time
Oh,
I have to do.
Discord.
I'm just watching the gain at the moment and seeing if it's coming through. So I might take it down just a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that won't pick up too much in the background. You might hear my chair, and I apologize if you do.
They hear my chair all the time, it's fine.
Yeah. And I just have to get used to oh, this is a really squeaky chair. I apologize, everyone. But, you know what? At least you can hear me.
It's fine.
That's good. Sorry, now it's just pointed something out, which should help, so. Ah, yes. This is much better. Okay, hopefully that will be better.
Alright. Ding. Right, we all good that way. Last time we made it to Agniratha, which is the Mechonis capital city, or I guess was the Mechonis capital city.
I think emphasis on the was.
It's a little bit of a wreck now. And it comes to scenic Agniratha. So, changed up everyone's equipment. I bought all that Tauros legacy gear. So let's see what everyone used to look like. Basically, from what I could tell, they massively reduced shoulder pads, and those legs also became shorter. Like, look at those kneecaps. Those are ridiculous, and in this version, they're slightly less ridiculous, which is, you know, bad. It's got to be completely ridiculous, or what's the point?
Yeah, I'm not even sure why they would think that would be an improvement, but there you go.
Everyone's quite a bit bulkier, which is awesome.
God, he is a chunky boy.
He is chunky. One thing I did notice very much in Melia's is that hers shows a lot less. And that what's purple there is just like skin in the new one.
Yeah, the back as well. Yes, the back's all done up.
I don't know if like that was like, you know, like Tokyo Mirage Sessions had the censorship stuff where a lot of skin got turned into color. I don't know if that was what it was initially, but I prefer this version of the outfit.
Yeah,
it's got ridiculous shoulder pads. It's got a nice purple. I love the boots as well.
The boots are quite special.
They're spectacular.
I remember this one.
The helmet is totally different. Like if we have a look at it. It's that now.
Oh yeah, that's not even like a small change.
No,
that was the thing because
huge.
I had this outfit on for a scene that's coming up soon. And it's quite a big scene. And I was playing through this game, going, "Where is that outfit?"
Yeah, where is that
because
outfit?
Like it just ruined that scene and later on, and I'm like, why can't I wear it for the rest of the game now? But that's where it is. It's this legacy version.
It's the legacy version.
They ruined it.
They changed it completely, and I wonder if they did the same with like the other stuff. Otherwise, the outfit's pretty similar, except like again the shoulders are like chunkier in the original version. But yeah, the helmet is totally different, and it's got like these nice little bits down the back. I
Oh
like
yeah,
this helmet. Nice.
her headpiece is like cutting through her arm though in that animation there when she was holding the rifle.
It often does. There's a lot of that happening,
Yeah,
both
see
in
there
new
there it
and
goes. The
old.
arm's like right through it now.
Yes! Cut through your arm.
Maybe
Ricky
that's
is
the reason they
actually
changed it.
pretty similar. I mean,
Yeah, he's like a little Zord.
he is a little Zord. It's not actually much different. I'm not entirely sure what the biggest changes are. If we have like a look, like it's a different color. But that's just because it's type 1 versus type 2. Otherwise, it's
Yeah,
like
I want, maybe
kinda
on the back
same?
somewhere. Yeah, that looks pretty similar.
I don't actually know what, if anything, is different there. So bit weird. I've got Fiora in a new outfit, but
Mm.
that's an outfit that was in it before. I mean,
Yeah.
her red. She's very good.
Yeah.
And
Classic.
Shulk's legacy outfit makes me laugh every time.
Ah.
His helmet, I think, is also really changed. We have a look. Yeah.
Oh
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
That's it now, and this is what it used to be. It seems like they took out a lot of the stuff, like sort of covered most of the head. And,
Yeah.
like, replaced it. It's a little weird. Other than that, yes, he's mostly just chonkier.
Yeah, again, the Monado's clipping through it a bit there, so maybe
Yeah.
that's the reason.
Yeah, it could be. Like, yeah, he's definitely clipping through the shoulders.
Hmm.
Made them less chonky. I don't mind clipping, and I've never minded clipping.
No, no.
Yeah, his legs are
But-
like, yeah, you can see they're like stick out a bit more.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, there's quite a bit of protrusion there. It's not drastic, but it's
Yeah.
definitely noticeable.
Yeah, they definitely like tucked away some of that. Like Melia's is really the biggest change.
Hmm. I think it's more drastic on her as well, is the thing.
I love all their dumb outfits. Very, very good.
These are the outfits I remember from this game.
Yes,
Like
they
when I think about
absolutely
that outfit,
are.
these are the ones.
Yeah, I would give everyone the skill to equip heavy gear through skill linking just so I could make them look like this.
Yeah, precisely. At this point in the game, everyone's using heavy armor. Everyone is doing this. Oh,
So yeah, I
It's the game
discovered
within system.
when I was trying to get an ore, I was trying to get that actually. That the game is like, no, you have to go to the data center. So we're heading in.
Look, go here, do plot first, then you can get your reefer.
What? No.
Look, we spent this entire game. I just let you do what you want and not doing the plot. Now we're here. We're doing this my way.
We're doing the plot now. It's happening. God damn it.
Finally happening.
There's a really good amount of plot in this game. It's just that it's punctuated by like 5 hours of side quests.
Yeah. There's long periods of doing quests and stuff, which is fine.
There's some locked doors here. I do believe it leads out to like an area, like a mapped area. So we'll have to get that location to get the map. There's also a mining point I can't get to. Ah! How dare they?
Looks like the power's up and running.
Fiora,
Having them in
What's the
these
matter?
outfits for these cutscenes is gonna be
Everyone?
very good.
follow me.
We need disguises.
We're infiltrating the Mechon. We have to look like Mechon.
Hmm. This is what peak performance looks like, after all.
Ooh,
What is
hello.
that?
It's a map. That's polygons, my dude.
It looks like it's here.
Look how many
it's just an image.
polygons.
No way. Whoa, you're right.
Never seen a
These are
hologram.
memories of a time long forgotten.
You're mad,
Fiora?
though. I mean,
Hey,
Oh, don't take
They
Shock's
were
eye
left
out.
behind by the
He
Mechon
totally could that
before
horror.
they abandoned this place, so that others may know their story.
This
voice
Mayeth
sounds
is,
In
Taking over a
ancient
little bit.
times,
just a
when
little
the
bit.
Bionis and the Mechonis
Oh,
came
hell
into
yeah. Fight.
existence,
Fight. Fight.
I was born as well. Just as the Bionis had a soul, I came to exist in this world as the soul of the Mechonis,
Hell yeah.
I created my children on Mechonis and acquired this body. They called themselves Machina. And Mechonis was transformed into a world brimming with life.
Yeah, yours is a very old lady, apparently.
Mm.
The Machina gave
Bringing
rise
bringing
to
to
an
life is
advanced
having 4
civilization
characters on screen at once.
Yep.
and built this great city.
Oh, hell yeah.
This city?
Can't believe it used to be so lively.
They lived their lives in peace and
Oh,
harmony.
there's a familiar face.
Yeah.
And another
few
one.
The
familiar
gentle
faces.
Machina worshipped me.
I was their
Life
god.
also flourished on Bionis.
Oh yeah, a woos.
The Machina generously shared the fruits of their civilization with the peoples of the Bionis. They
How did
believed
it all go
their
so
two
wrong?
worlds would grow hand in
And
hand.
then they kissed.
Nice Dutch angle.
Then, a terrible fate descended on them from above.
Oops. Giant sword.
Is that the Monado? But
That's the sword right
Why
there.
would the Bionis?
Mm.
Wielding the Sword of Light, the Bionis attempted to destroy the Machina.
Bionis seems like kind of a shit. Yeah, oops. Bionis
I mean-
did war crime.
God damn it, Bionis.
Damn you, Bionis.
Are those Telethia?
You sure are.
I tried to save the Machina and confronted the Bionis. And so,
Turns
I
out,
confronted
when you get a
Zanzibar.
legend from the Bionis, it may be biased.
Hmm.
Yes, confronting Zanza.
A name that's somewhat familiar.
Yes, slightly important.
Yep.
That guy keeps being brought
The
up, huh?
battle waged on and on.
Unimportant, I'm
Despite being
sure.
dead.
Yeah, he's
Used our
dead. I
life
mean,
forces
it's,
to defeat
right,
it.
he's dead now, right?
Zanza and I continued
Died quite
to
a few
fight.
hours ago
Yeah.
now.
However, it did at last come to an end.
Yes, we do know how this ends. There is Sword Valley, after all.
Well, was Sword
Yes.
Valley.
Well, it
We
still
can't
exists.
go there anymore.
We can't.
We
We
just
can't
can't
go
go.
there, but it still exists.
Okay, I'll give you that.
It's just off limits to Shulk.
The giant.
Powering down. Zanza was sealed away.
This is when Zanza was imprisoned.
Taking advantage of my final blow to the Bionis, its beings took Zanza and sealed him firmly away.
Not so firmly.
We didn't make a whole island for him.
We may have let him out.
I mean, I'm saying their imprisonment was fine. We just, let him out
The
again.
battle with
It's true, we did
Zanza had
kinda let him
brutally
out again.
consumed my life force.
It's fine, he's dead now. It's fine.
Fine. Stab him in the lance.
I warned the
Mhm.
surviving Machina that the Bionis had not yet been destroyed.
In prison for Grand Planet,
one
yeah.
day. He would be released.
Yeah, he sure was!
I'm the one
Oops.
who released him.
Uh-oh. There's some guilt for you, Shulk.
I then entered a long and deep slumber. In preparation for Zanza's inevitable reawakening.
that helmet on her and you can't see her eyes are glowing red.
It's all clear to me
God damn it, sorry.
what you wanted to do.
I mean, it had the you know, the pupil stuff, right? Yeah, her
Stop the
eyes,
battle
like,
between
glow
the
as
Bionis
well,
and the
but you can't
Mechon.
see it because I have a red visor on
I
her.
see now. It was her.
Oops, sorry.
Yes.
Unsubscribed.
Lady
It's red
Maynard desired a
dirt.
body in which she could be free.
So I shoved
after
her in
you were captured
yours.
by Echo's Mechon,
I hope you don't mind.
It was I who transferred her soul into your body.
But
She already had a soul.
why did it have
like,
to be my body?
Because you are close to Shulk. The heir to the Monado.
It's a bit, you know, mean putting a soul into a body that already has one.
It
I
was
mean,
all
she's
because
doing
of our
okay.
world, because of Bionis, that this city was.
Yeah, but don't
devastated.
take any of that
Now I
guilt.
understand why
Zanza's just a
Egil would
dick.
want to stop the Bionis from reawakening.
I get it
But-
too.
As I say,
But
he's
how's
dead.
killing any of us gonna
So,
solve his problem?
How is
Precisely.
killing people going to solve
What
this
happened to
problem?
the
I guess
Machina
we
was a
might have to
tragedy.
talk to him.
But we cannot forgive the Mechon
or
attack
maybe
on
we can just
Bionis.
kill him.
Maybe we could just stop
worries
this
me is the
cycle
Monado
of
that
violence.
Bionis
I don't
used.
know.
It's no different from how the
Or
legends
maybe we
describe,
can
but
just,
still.
you know, continue the
It
cycle.
must hold a deadly power.
But you
Everyone
have
gets to
used it
vote.
wisely,
Do we
Shulk.
continue or break the cycle of
It will you,
violence?
as it did me.
He's right.
Chat,
If you
fate
hadn't
of the
been using
cycle.
it, we wouldn't have lasted 5
Yes,
minutes.
the ultimate choice of
But it was
Xenoblade.
Zanza who bestowed this sword upon me.
However,
It
is
sure
not Zanza who now
was.
wields the Monado. It is you, Shulk. That is also the reason why Maynard chose Fiora as a vessel, so that the tragedy of he who wields the Monado would not be repeated.
The tragedy of he who wields the Monado.
What a
Shulk,
weird sentence to
believe.
repeat.
Yeah,
Believe in the
I
path
think
you
that
have
probably
chosen,
works better in the
and
original
those who
language.
walk it with
Yes.
you.
It's a bit
Maynard once said
clunky.
this of the Monado. The Monado is not simply
Now
a
that had
unique
proper
weapon.
Metal Gear
It is the
energy
light
behind it.
within each and every person in this world.
Hell yeah.
Light?
Monado,
What
Monado.
do you mean?
It is the light of life. The will to survive no matter what.
I think they're just making shit
Perhaps
up right
Lady
now.
Maynard was drawn
Yeah,
to
we're
your light.
got our JRPG checklist here.
Beyond
Like, the
there
Monado
lies
just
the
seems like a
Maynard's
really cool
shrine.
sword, not gonna lie.
Egil will be there.
I'm not sure
With
about the
its
light of
pretty
life
sweet.
intention
stuff.
to defeat
It's a
Egil.
pretty
Yeah.
good sword.
That has not changed.
We understand the history
Alright,
of
we're gonna
Mechonis
go
now.
stab Egil.
If he is willing to listen, we will try to reason with him. But if not,
I
I
understand.
will stab him with my sword.
Then, if that is your decision, so be it. I will try to persuade Egil one last time, but I am prepared for his refusal.
Bye, Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Oh, hey, can you give us teleportation?
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. We could use that. I suppose we
Right.
kind of have it already, don't we? We sort of teleport all around the place.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe she's been to the
Vanilla
landmark
said
already,
she'll
so
try
she
to
can just
persuade
walk there,
him,
whereas we
but
have
she
to
didn't
walk.
Yeah.
sound confident.
Yeah,
we
exactly.
have to go after her.
But how do we get to
Someone
the
who has
shrine
more
from
quick
here?
travel than us.
Up ahead is a transporter leading to
Not
the
sure I
shrine,
approve of that.
but it's inactive. We need to trigger the verification devices to activate it. We'll find one at the top of each of the 4 pillars. If we trigger them all, we can use the transporter.
How Fiora know that?
Maynard's memories. She tells me these things.
Do you know how to trigger them?
Maybe my body itself is the key.
Okay. Then let's get searching.
It's kind of funny that now that I've mixed everyone up, like, she's not out of place at all. It's like, you look just as mech as everyone else. Yes.
You'd fit back in home, it's fine.
So yeah, we need to go do a bunch of, hit a bunch of devices around the area. We can open up the transport. Go confront the boss. Maybe tell Ego, no, bad boy, down. Back one of those in the newspaper.
You want to commit genocide, but you stop that right now, young man.
None of that now.
None of this. It's just everyone. Let's go home, have a pint, and it'll all be fine.
Man, these Telethia are having a fucking time, right?
Yeah, that's it's pretty nasty.
As I mentioned before, we're mostly fighting Mechon in here, so I do have, I'm pretty sure I have anti-Mechon weapons on like everyone. Yeah. Just make my life easier. There's nothing but Mechon in here. Some of which I have for quests, so do it.
Quite a lot of them we have for quests.
Yes, we did pick up a lot of quests from those terminals we walked past, so we have a bunch of quests and things to kill in Agniratha. And collectibles to get, and that's gonna be fun.
It is weird going from the quite sedate music to mechanical rhythm.
Right?
It's a bit of a shift.
It's how you know you're getting murderous. I was like, did I miss there? It's like, no, I just killed him.
Yes, that's one over here.
Oh no, we're beating the unions! Ah, fuck! We're the baddies.
We're Pinkertons, Jesus Christ.
Oh no!
Well, this took a turn. I was just sitting here talking about genocide.
Now we're talking about busting up Union, I know.
Yeah.
We've got Eager, we've got Miser, we've got Haste. Oh,
So a lot of things need to be,
Freaking stuff.
I got you chose the one you didn't have a quest marker for.
Yeah, I mean the others are showing in, right? Kick that Miser's ass. I did. I kicked that guy's ass pretty hard there.
Yeah, that was pretty well. I mean, as a team, this one works pretty well.
Yeah. Oh, this is a pretty murder team. Like, it doesn't have, like, any healing apart from, like, Melius Regenerate, but
Yeah.
it's a murder squad. It's always fun trying out new murder squads. With this awesome music. It's banging track.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna slowly go back to the Agniratha's very chill music. I really do like Agniratha quite a lot.
Yeah, it's a really cool song, and the place in general has got a nice feel to it.
Collect. How we doing? We've got a juicy blueberry. So good it melts your soul away. That doesn't sound
I don't know
good.
if that doesn't sound good at all.
Missing tree. A soft tree which through genetic manipulation will never decay.
Okay.
Why is it the missing tree? Like the missing link tree?
No. I couldn't tell you.
It's just missing. It's fine.
Yeah.
Dramatic night. Who named that one? Ryan?
Yeah, of course it was Ryan.
The dramatic night. Okay, Ryan. Calm down, buddy. Well, I'm in that walking down. That was damage. Oh no, he sort of merged with the wall a wee bit there.
Yeah, that was a shame. It's okay, it's over now, he's gone.
We do have some like different color schemes as well. I like more Machina color schemes. Like the grays and the oranges that they have.
Whereas the other ones were quite bright.
Yeah, like gold and greens and stuff.
Yeah, well, I appreciate they did bring the old ones back. The classic ones are there for you still to use, and so it's kind of like an extra thing rather than revamping it and then just going, but I prefer the old ones.
Yeah. Oh, it's really nice they have the legacy ones. For people like me who are just like, I want to be the dumbest looking motherfucker on the planet. Do I want to look dumb as hell and have the biggest shoulder pads? You bet. 100% I do.
And now you can live that dream.
I know. I do wonder where the other legacy stuff is. I have to look that up at some point. The first one we found, I was like, thought you could get some of them for the time trial, but they might not be available yet, because I didn't think I saw any of it, like, available.
It
Again,
could be,
it could be like the Rainbow Slugs, it could be it's just not available until, like, the end of the game.
Yeah, it could be, Colony 6 stuff as well when it's at its highest level.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of shops in Colony 6. Alright, the Calcos Pillar. Lads?
Gentlemen.
Sorry to disturb you.
Yeah. So, looks like the other ones are the, from the ARC stage.
Yeah. We'll see when they open up. I think we have to, like, buy them.
Yeah.
I think I was gonna do one of them off stream, I forgot. I tend to forget to do the time trial stuff.
Yeah, no, I've been bad at keeping up.
Hey, lad!
Oh.
The sword! He's down! Hi! Hey, buddy.
Just ruining his house and now he's coming to tell us.
Sure. So there's mass-produced face. We did see some of these earlier. A little bit lower leveled. He might kick my ass a wee bit. I'm gonna give myself some accuracy up. just get my evasion going a little bit here.
It's not too bad. I mean, he's level 67, which is the level your character at the moment, so it's not too bad.
So yeah, this is the point in the game where your levels kind of, even if you've been doing all of the quests, which I have, your levels even out with the enemies.
Yeah.
Which is like 80-something hours in, so I've been over-leveled for the vast majority of the game.
But even the game is like, yeah, enough of that now.
Enough of that now. Again, I think it's because, like, after the Mechana village, there's this little quest up here, but it's, like, nothing on the level of all the towns, so there isn't that, like, just sheer amount of experience you're getting out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Great. So. So yeah, as we explore, we'll get like different levels, and there's a bunch of towers. We end up going in, so I'll probably just hit this one while we're here. They're all landmarks as well, so...
It's worth visiting even if you don't access them, just to get the landmarks.
What's really funny is you'll warp here and then you have to fight that face again.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. That was great fun.
Yeah, I was in like counting these places like, oh god, I'm gonna have to fight my way out again. It's fine. Ah yes, we have a quest to have a look at some of these bodies. This is the first one. Hello.
Good work done, man. You investigated that good.
Oh hi.
Brave.
Pensive Brave. Yeah, these are a quest. Oh, those big spiders. Ah, god, those big spiders suck.
They do move very creepily.
They are like the big ones. They're pretty scary to fight. The bigger the Mechon, the harder it is to fight.
Which is quite nice, actually. It's quite nice. Like you just see them and you see one that's giant, and you're like, okay, stay out of his way.
Let's not fight. Exterminator Ember.
Got a sweet name though.
Hey, Dread. Yeah. Oh, there's a dude. Hello. We'll be going down and fight him. We'll see how long I manage to go with this team with no healing in this pretty dangerous area to not have healing.
Well, you just gotta kill them faster than they can kill you. It's fine.
I mean, you know, it's fine. It's my usual method. It's my normal do.
Alright, you can rely on the computer to use Melia's water ability to heal you, yes?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. Alright, that is less powerful, but What's on first? Oh god, why am I getting spam calls all the time? Never avoid the spam calls. God, I get so many more spam calls on American phone than I ever did on my British one.
I've had a spam call in a little bit actually, but I do get them every so often.
I'm pretty sure because my number is like a used one.
Right.
They pretty much all are. You can't really get a phone number that hasn't been used in the US, and yeah, there's definitely someone who had my number signed up for a lot of stupid shit.
Well, that's kind of like my my original email address because it's been in use for like at least 15 years now. And just the things that I've like signed up to get stuff that I needed, it's just accumulated so many leaks. So I just get spam emails constantly to that. Like everything is your Apple account has been sealed, your Netflix account has been done, your eBay account's been done, your Amazon account's been done. It's like just these are all very obviously phishing. Please just stop sending me these.
It's really funny. I have my Gmail, and of course, you know, I would have bought things online like from Kohl's and Debenhams and shit, and all that just goes in my promotions folder, so I never get to see it. It's great.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, same. I mean, it all gets filed away, but it is like just there's so many of them.
Yeah.
But it's quite handy because it's just like if it's something that I don't like care about, I just use the old email address.
Yeah.
It just gets filed to that. It's like, yep, I don't even need to look at this anymore.
Don't ever look at it. It's fine.
Join the rest of the chat. It's fine.
If I could D-pad correctly that. I was trying to use the stick, and it's like, no, it's D-pad. It's fine.
None can oppose us.
Just like old times.
Alright, shall we head down? I say this area is kind of in a bunch of different levels. It's kind of weird to navigate, but also kind of cool.
Yeah, it reminds me in some ways of Alchemoth and kind of its like wide open spaces.
Yeah.
And the levels, it's one of these things that the map system of this game struggles with, and we've said this before. Like proper contour lines would have been very useful.
It's so hard to map a three-dimensional space in a 2D.
Yeah. And for the most part, this game's okay, but when you get to areas like this, it really struggles.
Yeah. Well, I guess Melee did some work. Sealed them.
Yeah, not bad.
But like purple clouds over their heads, which is kind of adorable. Place them up. Because we've got a lot of Mechon to kill for Quest.
A lot of Mechon to kill.
A lot of Mechon. Fun now. We just gotta kill 2 more Dreads.
It really says something from Quest when you get one that says Civil Protection 2-1. So not even just like Quest 1 and Quest 2.
Yeah.
It's 1-1, 1-2.
Vagabond Elusive. I do this. This one is less scary than the big guy next to him. It's kind of. Well, the big guy's gonna notice me and join in at some point.
Not much of a vagabond he is when he's got like.
No, he's got friends.
Guys with him. He's like wandering around, but you know.
Maybe vagabonds stick together.
Maybe.
We'll see when that guy over there notices me. Might get away with killing these 2 first, isn't he? Oh, screw that.
Nope, dazed.
No, he's definitely gonna notice me now, right? He has to. He sure did. There he goes.
This might be a race we lose.
This is gonna be a race I lose, yeah, 100%. Then I'm gonna have to refight the faces. That happens a lot in here. I
got
killed
one of the
one of the
Sakura's,
Sakuras. Oop. I was in the middle of an attack, my dude!
I was in the middle of calling my attacks.
I know, how dare you? That just completely interrupted me.
I just ruined Blossom
I
Dance.
just sure did!
Alright, Monado, you've gone too far this time.
Oh, killed him. Now I'm gonna get murdered by this dude. It's fine. I did kill the unique one, so that's fine. I can actually get away with this.
Kinda want the
Hit
chest
me,
though,
it's
don't
fine, you know? Oh, hey, big lad. That's a big Telethia lad right there.
Yeah. Eyes on the prize. You're still fighting.
No, I'm admiring,
I'm
admiring this while done by attacks. It's fine. We're doing fine. Ryan's taking the damage. It's fine.
He's doing his job.
Yeah, we're getting away with it. I managed to get away with that.
Yeah, it actually worked out right.
Yeah. This team's doing okay. There will be a point where there's just like, I'll just get murdered by monsters that have no healing. But, I mean, that's the fun of this game. You can run around with, like, none or limited healing as long as you, like, know what your team strengths are, which is, this team is the murder party.
Yeah. It's quite impressive that they managed to take the 7 characters and find a balance between all of them where, yeah, some parties generally work out better than others, but you can just use any combination and it should work out okay.
You really can.
And that's harder than it sounds.
I mean, this is a party of 2 tanks and a, like, magic person who's terrible in AI control, and it's doing fine against enemies on level. Hello, lads. I see you're in a squad. Not for long.
Lads just hanging around and you're going to ruin their day.
I'm a bit murderous, yeah.
Right, do not interrupt my Blossom Dance this time.
That was so mean.
There we go. Jeez, game.
Your 2 tanks actually works out pretty well because you can take some hits.
Well, what they handily do is sort of draw aggro from each other.
Yeah.
And because both of them do enough damage to get by, like neither of them is just like complete defense and no offense at all.
Yeah. No, it's great. Both Dunman and Ryan are set up to punch things pretty hard.
Yeah.
Like this. Goodbye. Up you get, Ryan. Yeah, if I get them focused on Dunban, who's like dodging, and then like Ryan, who's like tanking. Oh, hi! Hey, buddy! You came! There's one in every tower, and they sort of run up and down it. So while you're fighting other ones, this master face will come in and kick your face in.
They really don't appreciate you making a ruckus.
No. Okay, accuracy and evasion up. Always good. Ooh. With Melia and Dunban up to a blue heart. I'm really close to having like no green heart.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty good.
Again, I've never really needed to grind up Affinity that much. I do a lot of work at making sure I'm like raising it pretty evenly. I use a lot of different parties in this game. Ah yes, I did learn that. The aggro drum and mad taunt, which is good because that is his job. His job is to draw aggro. It's good he's drawing aggro.
He is very close to being done.
Yeah. Shop done yet? No, not quite.
They'll be about the same, yeah. There's not much in it.
Yeah, Ryan will actually hit it first.
Yep.
I think because I had Shulk finished for a little bit without realizing. Yeah, I mean, everyone's, like, not that far off. And Dunman there. I really need to party with Shulk, because that's one of my few remaining green ones, is Shulk and Melia. So yes, I have Dunman and Ryan, and Shulk and Melia, and that's it. Shulk could be pretty useful in this area as well, being it's full of Mechon, but probably do that.
Yeah, Monado Buster.
Once these guys are green, it'll be Shulk, Melia, and someone. Alright, goodbye. We're gonna be fighting a lot of mass-produced faces when I die, when I warp, when I go up these towers to hit all the switches. And the level is 67, so it takes... You have to be a really high level for them not to aggro on you.
I know I said before that I wanted more Zord in this game, but maybe not that much Zord.
Nope, you want to roll the sword. You wished for it. It happened. The monkey's paw closed.
Yeah, more of him, but not more of his wonderful voice.
No, it's true.
Xenoblade giveth, Xenoblade taketh away.
It's such a delightful. But it is like, 2 has the hammy voices, but they're not as good as...
No, no one's as good as Zord.
Such a ham.
For a random enemy, this one's pretty strong.
He is grand. He's got a very red glowing eye. Let's have a look at him. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, big ol' eyeball there.
Yeah.
Who else wants some?
Oh yeah, we need new parts. Right. We just have to, like, kill Mechon for their bits. Because we have to switch on all of these, I believe there's 4?
Yeah.
I'll probably leave off hitting the last one, so that I don't trigger the story stuff a little too early. Don't worry about it. We can also go up. But yes, we've been on some different floors yet. So essentially, like, you're in a pretty small area, sort of lengthwise, but there's a lot of verticality to this area.
And you can see just from that, just how the fragmented nature of the floor and the map is just, it makes it so difficult to use the map to find out where you are.
Yep. Alright, I'm almost certainly gonna have to fight some dudes up here that will probably kill me. It's fine.
The warp's just there.
And the warp's there. Fine.
We didn't die last time. You said that.
Yes, but there are,
I know defensive shame is over there, but...
in one of these areas, there's a pretty nasty Mechon. A right asshole. Ether chaff. Oh no. It's over that way. I'm gonna look at this boy down there. Dude, I don't know if he's the one I hate, but there's definitely a Mechon running around in this upper area that kicks my ass.
And 2 grounds right beside this one as well. That's it's gonna be tough.
This is this be a rough one for this team. Let's find out. Let's do it. I live dangerously. It's true, right? Hello. Really, it's fun. I mean, much like FF13 to me, it's like fun trying out different things, and if it kills you, it's fine. There's like very little penalty or anything.
Yeah.
It's just like a little bit of time.
Yeah, if it goes wrong, then you lose like 5 minutes. You don't lose any like experience or anything. You just lose a little bit of distance, and not that much.
No. Limit.
Ryan, you've got to come up for
Melia,
better
where
saying
the
than
fuck
that.
are you going? Melia!
You just decided to aggro something else.
Melia, I wasn't fighting that dude! Why is that?
Shame.
Alright.
Shame, Melia. Shame.
We're gonna fight the shame, I guess. Hello. So, I've been joined by the 2 I was fighting. Hi.
The
Okay
unit
then.
monster is nowhere in sight, you know.
Don't worry about it. This game sometimes.
The AI,
The targeting definitely sometimes. Oh, nice.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I'm getting a very good Blossom Dance.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright. Right.
20,000 just from that last hit.
And he's like resistant too, which is so that's a lot of damage. I probably do want to just murder this dude.
Yeah.
I did surprisingly well.
You don't jinx it like that, though.
Doing great. I'm doing awesome. I can't die.
Okay.
If I jinx it too much, it'll reverse, you know?
No, that's how that works, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, God. Maybe you should jinxing it
Yes!
some more.
I got it! So yeah, I have Demon Slayer, so if you kill an enemy with that, you topple the other enemies, which, it toppled this asshole! And now I've got a chain attack! I'm gonna kick his ass!
Well, hopefully it'll do enough. Melia's not looking so great.
Oh, she's fine. She's gonna do mono then. You must suffer more.
Timing is everything.
And, yeah, that amount of damage when it has like 2 shields is
Yeah, it's pretty mad.
draw that aggro. Oh, they have green now. Alright, well blue now, I mean. Push the shot. Now if he's attacking me or Ryan, he's not attacking Melia, she's fine. Can't possibly die. The aggro from Ryan then.
Oh, you gotta finish this. Come on.
There he goes!
Yes!
Yes! See? It was fine.
I'm not sure if Blustnuts actually landed the last blow there, but he got all his words out, so that's
He
what
sure
matters.
did. That's what counts. 100%. Well, that fight went pretty well, honestly.
Yeah.
Much better than I thought. I thought I was gonna die,
sure.
and it was gonna be great.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just win. Alright, how's the Collectopedia doing? Not that many. Scissor bugs! Aww. Oh, I don't like that, though. Has a giant set of pincers it lubricates with a secretion. That's a bunch of words I don't like right there. There's definitely plenty of shame to go around, and it's me. I'm the shame. Well, I can't jump over that. Dumbman doesn't have the ups.
He absolutely does not. No one has the ups in this game.
No, they have very little ups. You need to go to X.
My biggest
for that.
complaint about this game.
I think you'd be able to do some real stupid shit if you had the ups.
Oh, yeah, obviously. And that's why exploring X is more fun.
It's true. But it's the only fun thing about X.
Well, that and the music, yeah.
So yeah, this is, we're activating this teleporter. So I like to come here before I activate it. I don't get
Makes the
dragged
travel
with
a bit
scenes.
easier.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, Having thoughts, don't worry about it. Is it you? It's him! I think he's the fucker.
Oh.
I think he's the absolute asshole. Yeah. Alright. I learned still chill. Now she's getting greatly increased ether, which yeah, good. Love to greatly increase ether. I don't even know what I was learning. Why was I learning this? I don't know.
I mean, all stats up is pretty good.
All stats up, yeah, with high level monsters always great. This part game. I'll go for this one for the XP now. But yeah, I kind of remember this guy being a jerk. But alright, so I'm changing to Shulk. Oops, no, that's not Shulk.
That's clearly not Shulk.
It's clearly not Shulk. They're both blondes, so that's not Shulk. Maybe Ricky? I mean, because Shulk has clouds with everyone except Melia and Ricky, but then Melia has clouds with Ricky.
I guess it doesn't really matter at this point because, like,
Oh yeah.
you know, you're close to maxing out everything anyway, so
Yeah.
there's not really any good answer for kind of prioritizing.
Yes. Yeah, it really is. Like, someone at some point is gonna get pink, and then I'm gonna be like, ah.
I can't use them again.
All right, shall I try and beat up this asshole with this very, very inappropriate team?
Yeah, the cutest team though.
Cutest team. It's true. Maybe replace Shulk with Fiora. I'm gonna be.
Yeah, it would definitely be. But as long as Ricky's in it, it's the cutest team.
It's true. It's true.
I don't know what's sentimental about this guy.
I'm sentimental about him. Sucks. I hate him.
That is a sentiment you can feel towards something.
It's true. Whoa. Yeah, this guy's. I think it's because, like, everything else joins in. See, he, like, caused the other guys to aggro.
Yeah.
That wasn't me, that was him.
He's kind of standing in their way, which
Which
I don't
is
know if they
nice,
can
yeah.
even reach her.
It was kind of funny. I did kind of make sure I didn't go down there. So yeah, he's blocking the way, which is great.
they are failing to walk through him.
I have been murdered by this guy, and his many, many, many friends. Ooh, hello. Yeah, he does damage. I need to get shield, so let's go.
Can we get a second attack in?
Yeah. I did not use that too early, I don't think so.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, last. I've leveled that up to like 9, I think. Shield is like my priority to level up for reasons like that, so it lasts longer, and it blocks more moves.
It's the thing, like, I mean, I guess it's not like super boss because it would be the kind of thing where you see it, but do you ever see it go like that high in terms of the moves that you have using it? 'Cause that was only a 5 there.
That unique guy in Sword Valley could do one that was really high. I don't remember exactly what level it was, but I think it was like 8. We didn't get to see it because he killed us real fast the first time, and then I kicked his ass the second time. But yeah, his talent art is really, really high. There are some that kind of out of nowhere pretty high, but mostly they're around 5 now. Kind of like you can kind of get away with just being at like 5 for most of the game. I would say there are definitely some unique monsters and some bosses that just suddenly have a talent art 10 out of nowhere. Definitely some of the end game side quests have ones with talent art 10s.
Alright, Asshole, now you're attacking Ricky. You've gone too far.
Yeah. Alright, I didn't go so badly because yes, he did block his entire crew. I deliberately stayed on the bridge so that, like... I was hoping he would call his entire crew in, but he did a good job blocking them. Positioning can be very important. We pick up some more shames. Shame, isn't it?
Shame on them all.
Hi, Raiders. Let's see these skills. Oh, Ricky stole something. Ricky can actually now steal, maybe ability points from enemies as well as items. Which is fun. He can steal a lot of weird shit.
Yeah, it's a handy little thing that gives you a bit extra stuff.
Fight the Grand. I think it's because he has parts. Oh dear.
More chain attacks.
Goodbye. There we go, I deleted him and he's squad, but that fight is that fight. Because he does a move that just draws in, like, 6 or 7 people from around, and it's like, oh, Now I'm not just fighting a pretty strong, unique monster, I'm fighting everybody.
And you could see it towards the end there that they were starting to get through on
They
the
were
Ricky
starting,
and were
yeah,
attacking him.
taking the side,
So-
and then Ricky was taking damage and stuff.
So for the most part, that positioning works out, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't, and you have to deal with
Yeah.
everything.
Yep. I love picking every fight. Here is really where you start, like, they start picking every fight.
Yeah. Oh, you're no longer
Ooh,
incredibly
bone
level.
upper. There we go. We now have the max over bone upper. I don't use that right now. It's not a bad move at all. Not
Well,
full
bone
his
upper's
talent
okay.
gauge. It's pretty good for, like, yeah, like having him be his, like, aggro-y self. If you want him as a tank, that's a pretty good one to have.
Yeah.
Bone upper. But yeah, this is where we start getting, the black arts books in gold chest, which is nice. So there is a platform down here. So you see there's a lot of orbs. This is where I save scum for the ones that are part of a quest. Because there's a lot of them there, and it can have the item. Now that I've dropped down, we have to just keep down there. Nope. Although now that they're part of a quest, I'll actually be able to see them on the map, which will
Yeah, which makes a difference.
help out tremendously.
The thing with this area is that it's not that long before we can't really get back here.
Can I jump? But yeah, like I said, after we finish Agniratha, we won't be able to warp back here. We're able to walk back here from the central factory for a little bit after this, but not that long. Oh, wrong one. Right.
So I mean, essentially, you have to get all the collectibility stuff for this and the quests for this area before you finish it.
Yes, yes. I wouldn't recommend doing it when you can't warp. Just makes it that much worse. Do it when you can warp.
Yeah.
So we'll
Oh god,
probably
there's
be...
so many quest markers.
I know. We'll probably be here for most of the stream, just doing everything in Agniratha. Hey, dude.
See, you're busy. I'll come back some other time.
No, come back there. You. Oh yeah, Wise Grammar.
Oh yes.
Wise Grammar is an absolute fucker. Oh, it's on. I can't really see it, but it's on this bridge. It's on this tiny bridge. It has spikes. It's level 68. It aggro's on you. This Wise Grammar is an absolute rude boy. Like. The rudest boy here. I think it's the highest level unique monster. So I ain't gonna fuck around with this. I'm taking A squad.
We're going
for
back
this
to
one.
the full squad for this one.
This is my A squad. I'm gonna kill this guy before I fight, because otherwise it becomes really annoying. You're on this tiny bridge, and you and your party members can and will fall off that.
At which point you exit the fight and you get all his health back.
But you're kind of really supposed to fight him from the front and like drag him over to that area. I find it easier not to do that because there's a bunch of Mechon over there, so I kind of try to prefer to fight him on the bridge.
Right, let's keep going. Okay, let's get going.
Alright, Wise Grammar. Let's do it.
I'm gonna go all out. Don't let a single one escape.
Purge.
Try and catch me. 1, 2,
Oh, it's Spike. Spike unique monsters are definitely like the worst ones. Oh, your butt is hanging off that edge there, buddy.
Big spin.
You're, and yeah, Wise Grammar does damage.
Yeah, you got it.
Alright. You might be dying horribly. This is probably a fight where you're better off with, Dunban, but we'll see. Alright.
My rifle's getting
Get off
hotter.
you around.
Okay.
Fully healing is good. Alright, the spikes are about to come back.
that was good time.
For Fiora. Taking an absolute beating.
God damn it, Fiora.
She's back.
Why can't you be our designated tank?
Be a tank, Fiora.
I know that's not your job.
Be a tank on something that has spikes. Try our best. Alright, probably gonna have to purge again. Yep. Yeah, she can be more of a tank, but I definitely have a set up for it. So yeah, that's a big combo 6 right there, but I've just purged, so I do not have shields. This is again where chunking your health to get a talent art is useful. Fiora is about to die, so I'm definitely not gonna... Might get some time. Come on, punch out.
Oh,
alright, well, I do still have to build up for Purge again with his spikes, but I did manage to save Charlotte from biting it. So... Woo! Yeah, Purge, I kind of have a priority for Monado arts, and it's shield, then Purge, then armor. This is a little risky, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Mondo damage is probably enough to overcome. Yeah! Woo! That got hairy. But I made it. So yeah, Wise Grammary is very tough. Did get a nice first. It was actually worse than what I already have. It's fine. I mean, it has physical defense, crit, and block. Not a bad one. Not what I'm gonna use, because I'm all about that power, baby. Yeah. But oh, there's Meditative Varla as well, who is close enough. If you're fighting Wise Grammary here, you can end up fighting 2 unique monsters, which don't do that. That's a bad idea.
Not recommended.
Absolutely not recommended. You're gonna come over here and hopefully not aggro that unique monster while I fight these guys.
Oh, you got the A-team. It's fine.
That's true.
Oh, hey guys, we found a landmark.
We found a landmark. It's fine,
guys,
don't worry
look
about
away
it.
from these people we're fighting. We found a landmark.
Yes, Wise Grammary is definitely the hardest unique monster in Agniratha.
Yeah.
It just has everything. Mondo health, high damage, spikes.
And an environment where you can get knocked off.
Yeah. I have fallen off that bridge before in that fight and it's not pretty.
Yeah.
There's a wee one we have to look at. Investigate a little. Yeah, we got a main statue. Appears to be missing its head. Don't worry about it.
Probably doesn't mean anything.
That's fine. Alright. Oh, is that, no, Fiora, right, learned, block rate increase, which would be good for her, being, like, tankier. She can actually block attacks when she's a bit damaged. Right, let's see if we can beat up the other dude. I should be able to beat them up.
Yeah, but...
He's not got spikes.
So Shulk can do something other than Monado Purge.
Yeah, yeah. That is the thing about spikes, it does trap you in a Monado Purge loop.
Which isn't fun.
It was a bit of a miracle that I managed to get shield out for that talent art. That dude is totally gonna join the fight. Hey, buddy! There he goes.
Yep, there he is.
Finally noticed me. I guess Ricky's a tank for this group. He's burning.
Everyone attacking the hero pawn.
Just what I needed.
Get the party started. I guess I did enough of those affinity breaks now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, when it's like achievements pop up, and I'm like, oh, okay, I did something. Yay me!
Something was accomplished.
There was. Because I'm definitely using a lot of 5s and 6s around here.
Yeah.
Healed up, Ricky.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, why not, right? Angry boy. Here Ricky go! Killing! Yeah! Woo!
Hero Pawn saves the day.
Did the quest, but Mechon are just as strong. Our future refused. I enjoy Chrono Trigger.
I haven't played it.
Yeah, we did it, the Fiesta did like a winter challenge where it was Chrono Trigger with, you had to use like specific party members.
Oh, alright.
We did that challenge on stream. It was a lot of fun. I remember bouncing off. Oh, hypnotize and powers right? Okay. That one. That one. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, nice.
Both moves. Yeah, I do tend to get moves I don't use. I think
That's
it's
always
because
the way,
hypnotize is actually not a bad one though. You can do a lot of stupid shit with sleep. But yeah, I'm definitely running into monsters blowing you up with big spikes, and now you have the auras. It's very easy to tell. That is like the biggest change that is real good in this one.
It is really handy just seeing how close it is for, like, you get Purge back and you have to cast it again immediately. Because it is this thing where you cast it and you go, what? But I just cast Purge. And it's like, no, it just comes back that fast.
It really does. It only lasts like, you can have a look at the Monado arts, but it really doesn't last long. Ah, they're blue now. Okay, they weren't very far away from it. Oh yeah, everybody's like, we don't have a single green anymore. Blew it up, baby, yeah. That's nice. I like seeing that. That's gold
Perfectly
right
balanced,
there.
as everything should be.
And now Shulk has all the purple clouds. So, for Dunman and Ricky, that sounds fun. Don't think I've used that team yet.
Team Dads.
Yeah.
Did we have Team Dads last time? I think we had Dunman and Ricky together.
Oh,
Maybe it was Melia?
did.
I mean, Team Dads is always good, so.
Team Dads is always good, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, Monado Arts. Oh god, I have a lot of points. The thing about Fiora is I don't have any of her books.
Right, so it's just accumulating
I think her books are like in Colony 6. I'll have to like go back and have a look. But yeah, so she's like accumulating points like crazy. Whereas Shulk, I do have Max Shield, yeah. Like Shulk's accumulating the like just spending them immediately. Their Purge only lasts 12 seconds now.
Yeah, and it doesn't. It goes up by like half a second level, which is a big difference, really. But it's still not.
Yeah, it starts at like 9.5 seconds, like, which is not actually as long. It takes longer to get your talent art back than the aura seal lasts. So you're gonna hit spikes. We're kind of at the point where it's probably lasting longer, so I can actually do stuff with Shulk. Otherwise, you just have to get your auto attacks in and then just keep doing it.
Yep, and you can't even really use your talent arts that much.
No.
Because you need those auto attacks in.
Yep, you know, auto attacks, you can't use your back attack, Like, his, best regular skill that I've already put up to max, because it's Mondo damage with a back hit. Especially with his skills, that his increased back attack damage. Back attack is actually really strong, but if you're using it in a in a fight with spikes, you're not unspiking the enemy. So
Yep.
someone's gonna get murdered.
Yeah, I just don't like spikes as a mechanic.
Yeah.
No, it's not really the concept of them like doing damage to you for you doing damage to them. That's okay, but it is just how much they centralize all the combat around it.
Yes.
That you have to just have control shock, and you have to be on purge duty all the time,
Yeah.
or set up your party just to reduce spike damage completely.
Yeah.
So either change all your equipment before this fight, or just use this one character in this one move the whole fight. That's it's far too centralizing.
Yeah, you really do have to level up Purge a lot for you not to do that. Like, managing to get the shield in was fun, but yeah, it really is. I do feel like, again, that it's not like an inherently bad idea, it's just implementing it well would be really difficult. It's beyond my, like, thoughts on how I could, like, fix spikes. I would probably just remove it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think like what you do, but I think one of the issues is that if you look at it as kind of like a base level of someone approaching this game, like the absolute minimum they'd need to get through this game is just be able to attack things.
Yeah.
And the problem with spikes is that you can't even do that anymore. You have to stop doing that. It's like a hard wall. So, it just hurts a lot to have to deal with something that, even in that basic level, you have to shift against.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, I would personally just scrap it, but they haven't, because they're in the X and in 2 as well. Like,
yeah, I mean, it being
they're a
in this
key
remake
feature.
makes sense, because, you would change a lot of shit if you took X out of this one, but
yeah.
keeping it in future games is less defensible.
Yeah. But I think that's generally everyone in the community hates Spike.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if they really serve much of a purpose is the thing. And, like, all they're stopping you really from doing is, like, attacking all the time.
Yeah.
Which, fine, but if the alternative is just to make you use one tactic, then that seems weak to me.
Yeah, you kind of need more ways to deal with Spike. I think that would be the big one. If it wasn't just Shulk and Purge, which is a talent art as well, you're waiting for, like, cooldown.
Yeah.
If it was more of a cooldown than you have to attack 4 times to get your talent gauge, I think it would be a lot, like, less bad, because you'd be using other attacks while you're waiting for your Purge.
Yeah, it would definitely make a difference. Like, especially when the game, like, obviously you have Charlotte as your dedicated healer. But you have other characters that can heal, and you have other methods of healing. So you're not screwed if you don't use Charlotte.
Yeah.
Like, Charlotte's better at healing than everyone else, but you can get health back.
I mean,
in other ways.
I've gone this stream only using Charlotte in that one really, really hard fight. Oh, hi, experienced Tristan. Where did you come from?
I was wondering what the unique monster we were fighting was.
I was like hearing that music, being like, am I fighting a unique monster? I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so. This guy's got a weird name though. Why is he unique? And then, oh, this makes more sense now. Ricky, tank this hit for me.
I didn't actually mean to do that. It's fine. It's fine. I've got my chain gauge back. It's fine. Fiora's talent art is really good at building up that party gauge.
So chat is saying that apparently spikes are not into, and if they did get them out of that, then yes, that's good. But
that's good.
I mean, like, the thing is, like, spikes are so like, oh right, spikes are a thing that, yeah, they could be into, and I don't know.
I mean, I would have no
idea.
idea.
Right.
They're in X and Fringe.
They are definitely in X.
There, one improvement. Oh, where are you guys going? Wait, what are you guys doing? Who are you fighting?
Oh god,
that
still
dude.
2
Hello.
of them. Oh.
No, going hi.
We found some more people to fight.
I think it was honestly probably Fiora's gun drones. They were probably chilling down there, and my gun drones hit them. That's probably why they came in to have it. But yeah, I think that spikes would definitely be a lot more tolerable if, yeah, it didn't lock you into just doing one thing and one character.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, Melia technically has something that can deal with spikes, but it's so awkward to use that, like, it's even worse than, Purge, you know?
I mean, at least Purge is reliable.
Yeah.
And I mean, there are some other things that I don't like as much, where, like, for instance, Monado's shield having a lot of utility that isn't really replaced by anything else.
Yeah.
But that's not that bad because, you know, a lot of those attacks don't kill you anyway, and then there's other ways you can deal with them too, like getting Ryan to use his guard move.
Yeah, use the guarding and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, so that's some other ways to do it. So shield still is like really powerful, but it's not like the only thing.
Yeah.
Which I think I said before anyway when I was making the analogy about healing, so that was a waste of time.
No, don't worry about it, just say it multiple times.
Everyone.
That's just streaming, you just say the same thing 5 different ways, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine, Oh dear. How many of these Braves do we have to kill?
I think they have an item I need.
It's probably an item rather than a drop. Rather than just killing them.
Yeah, like it labels them the same way. Oh no, it was Brave. There you go.
No, it wasn't
I had
Brave.
to fight. It doesn't tell me how many. I just had to fight a certain
You
number
had
of
to
them.
fight them. Level up.
Oh, I'm not really getting experience from these quests. I'm mostly getting money, which is good. I need money. I am out of money at all times, but oh, there we go. Ryan, first one officially to get all those branches.
Ryan has learned all he can, which
Sure
is
has.
not surprising that it was the first one to reach that.
Yeah, Shulk will be a very close second.
Is everybody ready?
Wall of muscle, 10% more HP. Yeah, Ryan will ram into the HP cap. Well before level 99.
Probably around now, actually.
He's at 8,800 right now. So he's getting there. There's any squad Fioras in as a murder squad?
Yeah.
Oh man, should I just go full murder squad? That sounds...
like fighting easy monsters.
Yeah, baby! Yeah! Alright, so yeah, I've already been in that one. I think I went down from here, yeah. You'll end up wandering around the same places kind of over and over again. As you like try to figure out where the heck you're going. Alright.
It's very easy to get turned around in here.
Oh god, yeah. Like I said, it's all... You'll be treading the same places because... Ooh, hello. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, now that I have those fairytale diamonds, I don't actually just have to, I just had to go to that big lot of them and hope there were some fairytale diodes in there. Now they're on the map, it'll be a lot easier to hunt them down. So yeah, this is where I fought, these two before.
I do wish that they'd done that for the Colony 6 stuff.
Yeah.
It would have made like the Rainbow Slug hunt a lot more tolerable.
Oh god, yeah. I do. I think I had a look at like this stuff, and none of these are tradable. You have to kill. Yeah, I looked this up. Yeah, the Goggle Horns, you have to kill those level 70 Goggles. We are getting to the point where we can start killing those. Which is wild, because you can get housing level 5 before you get special level 4.
Mm-hmm.
And we might even do that, because it's quite funny. Yeah, Ryan and Ricky are definitely the shufty party men. Yeah, I kind of went back up rather than going along here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, like basically walking back and forth along this area. Yeah, because we went up to the top. That's what we did.
Yeah, and then we jumped down in order to get to those areas and then fight those unique monsters.
Mm-hmm. I think Ryan will actually probably hit the cat first, but he does have 10% HP and stuff.
Yeah, I think it depends on like the boosts that you have for them.
Yeah.
Which one of the two of them? I mean, those are the two that are going to cap it. So.
Yeah. Good luck getting Melia to cap it. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but there is actually a limit to how much stats you can put on via gems. So it's like agility, you can add like 50, and then it caps. So I think Gunman might have max spike, so I'm going to show that after the fight. But yeah, so there's only so much HP you can put on Melia. Although you can skill link her and get her more HP from the grind, so...
Yeah.
That's why I love the skill link.
That was great, guys.
Oh yeah. Going... Equipment... I think... Yes, so Spike is, like that yellowy green color. And that means you've hit the cap. Because if I, item details, yes. So he actually has, 199 and 100 on there, but he only has a max spikes of 250. And it's the same for, like, strength ups, HP ups, everything that's stats. I don't know if I've hit a cap on anyone else in a minute. I know agility's, like, 50, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, there's like a cap on how much you can add to gems. You can't like just make like an infinite HP build or something.
Which, to be fair, would be fun. So,
would be hilarious.
Thanks, game. Game hates fun.
It does let you do quite a bit of wacky shit with the gems, at least.
But not as much as you
Not as
like.
much, it's true. You could do more. Yeah, like strength and ether might be like 100 or 150. I'm not sure. I haven't hit that. Hello. Hey, buddy.
All these chonks just walking around.
I know. They're very chunky. Cycles in. You would think with 2 tanks here, Fiora wouldn't be the one drawing on the aggro,
But she just does that much damage.
He just does that much damage. Oh, there we go. It is very useful having tanks in the party to draw aggro away from her. And dead. This is a pretty good murder squad right here.
Just like old times.
I have enough new part L's. How am my quest doing? Alright. We do have those advanced frames, so we can go back to Kaz at some point. And defeat 1 haste, 1 sacra. Rathra Oribus, yeah, he's still around. I need 2 new part smalls, 2 fairy diodes. Yes, 5 grape springs. And 1 more Telethia. Yeah, we still have quite a bit to find here. We spent a lot of time in Agniratha doing quests. It's kind of a... Oh. Go over there. Have I been in that tower?
I don't think so.
No, it has a story marker on it, so I haven't, yeah. What I'll probably do is get the landmark and not hit the switch. Oh, hey! Hey, buddy!
Hey, there he is.
Oh no, he has a friend with him, too. Hey, buddy. This is where it's a little scary to use her speed shift. As good as it is, it does get her killed in fights. Thanks for the, Thanks for the help from man. Let's see if I die or they die. But that's the 2 options with this squad. Who dies first? Oh no, what are you doing?
No.
Ryan, no! God, it even stopped the chain attack. What are you doing? Where are we even now? Alright.
We're fighting another sword.
What just happened? Where are we? Who are we fighting? That dude? That dude. Okay.
We gotta fight somebody.
I don't remember it being this bad in the original.
I think gun drones just aggroed them, and then
Quite possibly.
yeah, and because the floors in this are actually so close to each other.
Yes, the verticality is quite, yeah. Like, it's not like a full level above.
Yeah.
And yeah, gun drones is crazy. Alright, well, we'll heal up and then go refight the big one on his own this time. Alright.
Alright, take 2.
Alright, take 2. Hey, buddy.
Is everybody ready?
How you doing?
Let me at 'em.
I really like how high.
If I have the aggro, I'm gonna go ahead and then draw the aggro, and it'll be fine. Oh no, they're
he's
so
very
confused.
about who he should be fighting.
That's good though. That's good. He
Top one done now.
Come on up. Murder the crap out of this guy. And yeah, the Mechon designs are extremely good.
It's amazing how much mileage they managed to get from, like, the concept. Like,
Yeah.
making all these different versions of them that all look very interesting and unique.
Oh, they did a really good job at that, because yeah, like, a lot of games would just be, like, very boring robots.
Yeah, you'd have, like, 5 different designs and it'd just be different colors of them throughout the whole game. And
when
even the
this one
times you
has
do...
different colors are often quite interesting different colors, like the ones in the Fallen Arm being, like, all rusty and shit.
Yeah, precisely.
It's really cool. Still wrathful. That was great, guys. Uh-oh, I might die. My 2 tags aren't doing so great.
I mean, they've done their job very well.
Yes, a little too well. This is the fun stuff. I do like fighting things without Charlotte just to have, like, the funnest time.
Yeah, it's more interesting.
If I die, it's fine. I have no healing, it's fine. Can I beat it with this chain attack? That's gonna be whether I win or not, depends on this.
Door drive, door drive.
Yeah! Rhine time! Rhine win time!
We were amazing.
We were pretty good.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna sell all these excess books. Oh, hello. Oh, new collectible.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, there's also stuff for Colony 6 in here that you should collect while you're in here.
Yeah, because you're not gonna have an opportunity later.
Alright,
that's what you've done.
We do have a full collectopedia. Good. I don't know if we can see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get another fairy tale diode.
And another grape spring.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get more of those again. Yeah, at least like the grape springs and the fairy tale diodes in quest, so I'll be able to see them on the map. I'll need
This
2
one's gonna
more
be an issue.
Lucia Silvers. Yeah, they're a ginormous pain in the ass. I'll
Hence,
probably.
we're most of the way through this area, and we've only found 1.
Yeah. Yeah, you need. Oh god, you need 2 Fortune Founders, 3 Lucia Silvers, and 4 Blue Light Amps, apparently. So I'll have to see how many of all of those I have.
Scrapbook, we're getting close to finishing it. That's 19 out of 20 in the pages.
Oh, it doesn't have all the pages in it. The one
Oh,
I
I see.
haven't done is the interior, of course, we can't get the items
Yeah.
there yet. But yeah, I have like a new page. So some of them. Or my most recent's fine. Okay, I have enough fortune feathers. I have enough blue light apps. It's just the Lucia silvers, and I'm pretty sure I used to do that jump I did down where there's like 6 of them. I think that's where I hunt for silvers. I'll
We
probably
only need 2 of them.
Yeah, I'll probably look it up. The Wikipedia will probably have a like where you're most likely to get them. I didn't go.
Yeah, to this
Didn't go
area.
down here. Yeah, over there. Well, you know, the face units are very, very distinctive as well. Again, it'd be pretty easy to be lazy about it, but they went all in on this. It's very good.
Yeah, even the fact that like Zord's design is mass-produced one.
Yeah.
That works contextually because of that moment when you come out of the ether mine
Yeah.
after having just slaved to beat this guy and barely managing, and then there's like 10 of them.
Yup. It's such a great moment. That is really an oh shit moment. Like Xenoblade, I think more than probably any other JRPG I've played, does have those moments where you really do feel like you're in an unwinnable situation, not because the game told you so, but because, oh fuck, this is actually just like that strong.
I mean, very interestingly, since it came up again earlier, the only other one I can think of that came close to that is Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah.
Which very similarly puts you in situations you're like, oh god, there is no way out of this.
Yeah, the characters are fucked. You're like, oh my god, we're so screwed. Well,
I mean, it's odd given these two came out about the same time as well.
yeah. But it's like, you know, I play like, I love the Tales games. I play Vesperia, and there's times where you get caught by soldiers in Vesperia, and it's like, oh my god, we could kick all of these guys' asses. We could just murder all of them. We would break not even a single sweat.
Yep.
And that's like a lot of the time you feel like, especially in JRPGs, you're like, oh no, we're surrounded. It's like we beat these guys up for like in like seconds normally. I'm not really believing that they would beat us here. I'm just going along with it because the game has decided. And 2 has a really big problem with the game just deciding that you don't win this fight, even though it's fun.
Yes. Well, the thing with 2 is it just does it too often.
Yeah.
Like this game does it enough, but then the fact is like you really aren't going to win these fights. Whereas 2, like you just fight them and then it's like, oh, we're suddenly losing.
And it's like, oh well, we lose. Okay then.
Yep. But like, I'm trying to think of many boss fights too that don't finish in like you actually losing the fight, and there's not that many of them.
No. We only played for like a few
For the
hours.
vast majority of that game, you spend the time losing fights.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we gave up, I don't know exactly how many hours in, but we just sort of gave up after this, like, fight with this, like a mercenary guy, but that kind of thing. It was like, oh, he was just holding back, and I'm like, oh my god, you're really doing this again, game, for like the 5th time.
Was that the one who joined you afterwards then?
He might do. I
That,
don't know if we actually
Bandom.
ever got that far.
Yeah.
We just might remember the details more, but it was just like after like the 5th time, the game was just like, oh no, just playing with you. He's actually too strong for you to fight. I just was like, I was just done. I was done with the game doing that to me. Like
You quit before the kind of worst bits of that. It gets much worse.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding.
Alright, so I think now that we've done the small Telethia, we'll get a quest for the big ones. I'm gonna... Okay, yeah, is that the tower I haven't been in? There's a tower I haven't been in.
Yeah, the third one, I
It's
think.
this one. I didn't hit the switch on this one, but I have the landmark, so I can warp to that one and hit it whenever I want. Okay, how do I... Like, how do I get over there? Okay, I think I could potentially... down and up. Alright. Oh man, like, you are here, with 2 FF13 apologists both Saber and I love FF13.
Yeah, we are the only two fans of FF13. Both of them in the one chat. So.
Oh, he's back. Hi, Message. He's back.
I will say for the record though that 13.2 is garbage.
13.2 is garbage. Yes.
I'm not that much of a fan. And I didn't play enough of Lightning Returns to make a decision on that one.
I like Lightning Returns better than 2, not as much as 13.
I mean, it's hard to be worse than 2.
Extremely true. And let's see if I can ditch this guy.
But yeah, the Fauci aesthetic in 13 is really good. I really like the Eidolons as well in 13.
Have I not lost you yet? Oh
No,
my god, my dude.
He's still coming.
I think it's gonna kind of wrapped around. There's not really much I can do about that, because I'm gonna draw this guy in. If I can get rid of the unique one.
Well, that got rid of the unique one.
Alright.
Chad, yeah, you made the correct choice if you dropped 13.
I platinumed it.
Yeah, because you're mad.
I'm mad, yes. But now I never have to think about it again.
Was it worth it?
No.
Yeah.
No,
exactly.
not even a little bit. No, okay, admittedly the platinum made you do some of the actually, like, okay bits of 13.2. And that's the alternate endings, which are actually really cool, and so much better than the actual ending.
The alternate endings, you just watch them and go, God, why weren't we playing this game instead?
So I think, oh right, I came with this tower, but I didn't go up it. That's why.
Yeah, I think this is roughly where we jumped off.
Alright, let's attack this mass reduced face and open up this switch.
We can do it!
I would say that 13.2 does do some quality of life stuff that 13 could really do with, but it's not worth it.
What 13.2 did is it let us appreciate the battle system of 13 a lot more.
Yes,
absolutely. Which we liked anyway, but kind of it tidies up some of the things that are wrong with 13. And it gives you a bit more freedom in that because you have the monsters, your third party member. That's kind of quite interesting how you set up that, and it encourages you to experiment and to try out new things a bit more than 13 did.
Definitely, I feel like 13 teaches you to play it badly, and going back after 13.2, I was playing it in a much more fun way.
Yeah. 13 doesn't really convey to you how good Sentinels are.
No, it really doesn't.
It doesn't really convey to you that you should be using. It gets you a bit for Synergists and Saboteurs, but not really as much as it should. You can spend way too long relying on like Ravager and Commandos, where really you should be using Sentinels.
And yeah, you're not wrong, Captain Mega, but Monster as a third-party member, that sounds like Tales of Symphonia 2! It sure does.
Yep.
Very similar to Tales of Symphonia 2. It takes the story of the first game and shits all over it.
Oh, I wonder if there was some crossover then between like the teams that are working on them, because it just seems odd that they managed to do that again.
Yeah.
Because like, for all the things 10.2 does, Final Fantasy 10.2, it doesn't shit all over the first game.
No, it doesn't. No.
It actually kind of takes a sort of really interesting and logical continuation of that, which is that after, you know, the monster that the whole world is defined around has been defeated, everyone's just in a really mood for a massive fucking party.
Yeah.
And they've been partying for 2 years.
Yes.
And that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. No, I feel like 10.2 is actually at least a semi-logical conclusion of what would happen to a world after 10.
Yeah.
Whereas 13.2 is just like, we have to rewrite the ending of 13 to make another story happen, because 13 ends pretty fucking conclusively.
And the way they rewrite it just shits all over that ending.
Yeah, it really does.
Made me so mad.
It made me incredibly angry, because I have a lot of love for 13, so 13.2 just shitting all over it was like, no. Absolutely not. And then 13.3 is, how do we undo what 13.2 did?
Yeah.
Essentially, Lightning Returns is just, okay, we're gonna undo 13.2 here.
Also known as the Rise of Skywalker conundrum.
Yes.
Yeah, Chat has it exactly right. The worst thing about 13.2 is you get the ending where Snow turns up and is like time cop.
Yes.
And like reveals this person's like ulterior motive, which never gets really touched on in the main game.
Yep.
And then he explains like how you're gonna stop this bad thing from happening. Takes his wife off with him to go be time cop, and leaves the worst character in the whole franchise out of the game.
Yeah.
Just leaves him behind. And it's like, yes, this is the game I want to play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Time cops, no.
Yes.
Oh god.
No, denied. You're forever denied that one. The one, the ending where it's Shadow of the Colossus also would be a pretty
that one's
good
awesome.
ending.
Yeah, Shadow of the Colossus against giant robot mechs. That Colossus, that would have been amazing.
It really did choose the worst of all endings.
But that's the thing is like, this is clearly like, you know, they had like a bunch of ideas and they were like, we'll take the wackiest ones and just put them as the endings.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But they're all so appealing that you just want them to be the game instead.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like, it was even this thing where it's like, oh, time travel, and you can change the events, and you know, it's a bit less linear than 13, but it's not.
No, it's
exactly
exactly as linear. There are points where it's like you can't advance unless you go into this other timeline and do this certain thing. Like,
yeah.
You don't actually have freedom. You just have an illusion of it.
Well, that was one of the problems I had with 32 is I kept trying to go back and change like events that happened, and trying to do things differently, and it doesn't work.
No. It's like, no, that's not the point of this game.
You can only do it once you've beaten the game and you get an item that allows you to do it.
Yeah, there are certain ones, and that's how you get, like, the alternate endings.
Yeah, only after you've beaten the main game can you go back and get the fake endings.
Yeah. And it's a terrible, terrible sequel to a really good game that nobody likes. That Sentinel's back.
Yep.
I really just want to go down here.
It's a bit frustrating that the unique monsters are respawning so often.
Yes, they do respawn a bit aggressively here. Alright, is there anywhere I haven't been? I have to go get that quest, so I'll go grab that. Just have an exclamation mark now.
It's worth teleporting back and then,
Yep.
just picking up the rest of the stuff anyway.
So let's see what else we've got to do. So yes, the samples have been small, have been analysed. He wants to go look at large ones now. I believe this is the last Agniratha quest. Residential District 1, Helios Pillar, Telethia Bridge, Residential District.
Yeah, I mean, I guess at this point, chat's saying that maybe if you kill them before you get the quest, then it could be you're here for such a little amount of time.
You would kind of have to go out of your way to do that, because the game doesn't
let
you explore before you go in the data center, and the quests are right there in the data center. So you would kind of have to ignore them completely.
Yeah, but I guess it could happen,
But
so...
But yeah, that's probably why. But yeah, the unique monsters here, definitely. And because you're, like, level... I'm at my level 68 now. 68, 69, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just check I've not got any... Oh, I've got experience. I've got this on. That'll be why. Yeah, this'll help a wee bit.
That would explain why you weren't getting anything from the quest.
Yeah. No, you do get the experience, it just doesn't level you. A lot of those quests just have money. Yeah, let me turn expert mode off. Yeah, hopefully level 70, 69, fewer things are aggroing me. Although the unique monsters are all like level 65 and above, so they'll keep coming.
But at least it'll mean that we don't have to worry about as much of the chaff.
Alright, Dunman's almost, he's got one left. Shulk will have finished his. Yeah, there we go. So he has improved arts with bonus damage from behind, so his backslash will now actually be really good.
Even better, even.
Yeah, even better. Alright, so, oh god, Ricky only has, heal EXP and EXP awarded. I do not normally have this many skills for Ricky, and it's entirely because of expert mode letting me, like, bullshit getting SP. Same with, like, Nelia. They're normally lagging quite far behind, Shulk, Ryan, Dunman, and Charla. Who is also, like, gonna be able to wear that heavy armor. Hell yeah. Now it's just Fiora, although she's not doing too bad either.
No, I mean, she's pretty far through them.
Again, it's because I'm now in an area with enemies that are my level, so I'm actually getting... Right, I need small parts. Like,
You should get from these ones.
you see, there's a lot of awkwardness when they're in groups. Getting the bits you want. Yeah, this just goes fucked up. I don't like it. It's not right. It's not my experience as Xenoblade.
And I like it. Anything that sort of reduces the grind is always, I think, to be...
No, I love it. Expert mode is a really good addition.
Yeah.
Because your SP from battles reduces so dramatically when you're over levels, and if you're like me and doing all the quests, you're gonna be over leveled.
Yeah.
Skills definitely fall to the wayside.
God,
A diode. It is nice that I'll be able to see the diode. It's just the Lucius Silver. Go ahead and look up now. I'm not even looking at the screen right now. Right, yeah.
Chat's sort of speculating there about why 13 isn't very popular and why people don't like the story. I think what 13 does very badly is introducing you to what's going on.
Yes, I actually did not like 13 much. Like, the first, 2 hours of it, I was almost stopped playing it. I did not join the opening. I enjoyed the opening the second time I played it. Because when you understand a bit more what's going on, there's a lot of nuance in there you don't understand in your first time through. But yeah, first time through, it's like you've got a lot of keywords being thrown at you. You don't understand. The opening sequence is really boring. All you can do is attack. It's way too long.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, I remember because we were playing this at about the same time. Because
Yes.
I think
You were. God, were you in Aberdeen at that time?
no,
No.
this
You
would
were
have been
back at home?
2009. Yeah, no, I was at
Oh, in
university.
dorms.
Sorry?
Were you in the dorms?
Yeah, I was in the dorms at the time.
Right, yeah, and I was living at the flat, and you were in university dorms, and I had the 360 version, and you had the PS3 version.
I had the PS3 version, yeah. So we were playing it pretty much as soon as it came out,
Mhm.
and you were genuinely getting really angry and upset with it.
Yeah.
Because you were just like, what the hell is going on?
Yep.
What is this? I have no idea. And I'm just sort of sitting there going, nah, it's cool. They'll explain it to you. It'll be fine. And you're like, no, this is genuinely terrible. I don't understand why anything is doing anything. And
Yeah.
then when you got to the second chapter and it slows down a bit and explains more, and you're like, oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that first chapter is rough because you either go with it and you just sort of go, yeah, it's fine. I'll catch up with everything. And then it has the glossary and you can read up on a few things. You go, okay, that makes a bit more sense now. But yeah, it's really abrasive from the first off.
Yeah.
And then the thing with 13 is that it doesn't really play into a lot of traditional JRPG things.
Mm-hmm.
In that it doesn't have a lot of downtime for you to go do random stuff.
Yeah.
You're pretty much on a roller coaster from start to end.
Very deliberately so as well, yeah.
Very deliberately. You are on a relentless march, and there's no time for you to slow down or decompress. And again, you either go with that and you think that's interesting, or you hate it until you get to chapter 9, when you go down to
the open
Pulse.
area, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then people are like, oh, this is where the game gets good. Where it's like, no, that's just where it takes you off the rails. It takes you off the roller coaster for a little bit.
Yep.
And lets you decompress, which again is deliberate. That's the whole point of that area.
Yes, absolutely.
And so you either go with these things that are different and interesting and kind of brave of it to do, or it really rubs you the wrong way. And that's not like, you're wrong for thinking it.
No, yeah.
Or getting annoyed with that. That's a matter of taste. But I don't think it's what people were expecting.
Yes, I also would say that I made the mistake of reading a lot of the data logs first time through, and I would say don't. A lot of the best storytelling is really subtle, and bogging yourself down with reading the data logs is the worst way to experience it.
Right, yeah. I mean, the data logs are also very cryptic.
Yes.
In a way that I think now people would actually be much happier with. In a post-Dark Souls world, where people obsess over item description, and kind of the deeper lore.
Yeah.
And in a way, I think 13 was a little bit ahead of its time in that regard. But if you get bogged down in the lore rather than the emotion of what's going on, that's when it falls apart. It's about those characters, it's about the plight that they're in, and the really sort of high drama of that situation, rather than who the hell Runes and whatever name, all these different names that the main villain has.
Yes.
He has like 10 different names.
Sure does. But yeah, there is a lot of like character acting, and the voice work in 13 is impeccable. Like,
yeah, no, it's genuinely
it's fantastic. But yeah, if you get bogged down in like reading the data logs to like, oh, I need to know exactly what this town is, you miss a lot of the details. And there's a lot of subtle storytelling in 13 that it's completely lost on audiences who hated 12.
Yeah.
12 got a bit of a retroactive approval.
Well, what's interesting about 12 is 12 was always loved by the critics.
Yeah.
It got 10 out of 10 reviews across the board. So like the game's press adored it.
Yep.
The fans were the ones who were a bit more divisive.
Yeah, there was a lot of hate for 12 when it came out.
And the Zodiac Age has given a lot of people a chance to reappraise it. Which I don't think that'll ever happen for 13.
No,
no. The opportunity for it to get a re-release in that sort of way isn't really going to happen. I think, you know what, somebody someday will like make a really long video essay about how good 13 is.
Totally.
And like in the same way that like H-Bomber Guy destroyed Fallout 3's rep. That'll rescue Final Fantasy 13. And you know what? I hated Fallout 3 way before it was cool. So fuck y'all. That game always sucked.
Yeah, you didn't like it, yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, I really enjoy the gameplay and the story of 13. Like, especially like I said, once we came back from 13-2. Like 13, ooh, Lariat, nice. 13 wasn't my favorite FF game, and in my top 10 games until after I'd come back from 13. And then it became one of my favorite games. I just cannot get this fucking small part, by the way. I'm trying so fucking hard, and it will not happen. God damn it.
Look, I'll trade you a rainbow slug, just give me this part.
Just give me this small part! This new part's small, god damn it.
Yeah, it's, I was actually thinking about this, and specifically about 12. And I was thinking about why it didn't resonate with a lot of people. And I was specifically thinking it because I've been playing Tactics Ogre again. And I was thinking about, so Tactics Ogre and Final Fantasy 12, and in fact Final Fantasy Tactics as well.
Yes.
They were both Matsuno, Yoshimi Matsuno, I think, was the director for all these games. He did Vagrant Story as well.
Yes, they're all Evilise. They're all his world.
Yeah, they're all set in Evilise. That's his kind of like brainchild. That's kind of his universe. Well, Tactics Ogre's a bit different, but the Evilise games, Tactics Advance as well, they're all him. And what is interesting about his games is people focus on how political they are, and compared to other, particularly Final Fantasy games, they're very much about political machinations between characters. Religion plays a big part, but much more the political side of religion. And again, racial tensions also Tactics Ogre, that's a big part of it as well. And that's kind of a thing that people really cling into. They really focus on that. But what's interesting about it is, especially Tactics Ogre, how much the personal aspect of that is incredibly important to what's going on in those games. Like, character drives the actions, and yes, bigger forces are going on there's bigger concerns. But ultimately, it's down to how those characters react to those bigger pictures. And I think that's where 12 falters. Because it doesn't have... It has the characters reacting to it in that it has Bash in particular, and Balfir, I'm trying to. Ash, isn't it? The princess in that game?
Ash,
Yeah. So they have sort of character things going on, but the problem is that Van and Pinello don't.
Yes.
And they are much more sort of emblematic characters, symbolic characters, rather than people. And I think because they were mandated to come in, and Matsuno apparently really hates people telling him what to do. He literally apparently like throws his toys out with a pram if people tell him what to do. And I think that's why the 12 doesn't resonate, because it loses that character focus. So yeah, I think that's, even though it's got all those big picture things that people say that's what they love about Matsuno stuff, without the characters, and again 13 as well, the characters pin it all together. Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, 13 I love because of the story and the characters. Absolutely.
But yeah, I've said this a few times now, you haven't played Tactics Ogre, people, go play it, because it's awesome.
Funnily enough, I have a Patreon poll up for what I'm playing on Friday. Tactics Ogre's on there, but it looks like Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor is probably going to win that poll, though.
Well, that's fair, because, you know, Shin Megami Tensei is great. Yeah, well, I mean...
Yep, sure do.
Yep.
I got one Lucia Silver. I have no idea the other. Have a look. Because, yeah, Devil Survivor is winning handily, but Tactics Ogre was on that poll. I will play that on stream at some point.
I'm not entirely certain how well it was streamed, but I mean, Fire Emblem streams well enough, so it might too.
I mean, stream whatever. I'm streaming Xenoblade right now. Why not? Okay.
That's true. That's true.
I need one
the hunt
more.
for Rainbow Slugs went all right.
Yeah, one more Lucia Silver. Still need some of these grape springs. They're definitely having a little bit of a time. It's. Okay, there's some. Oh yeah, the large Telethia is in like the first area, right? Warp there. I'll probably warp out Colony 6 at some point just to try and get the collectible chance to like respawn. And we streamed a lot of SRPGs. I streamed all of FFTA 2, which is like 100 hours, so you know.
Yeah. I mean, if that went alright, then probably Tactics Ogre would go fine then, because it's pretty similar. I never played Tactics Advance 2.
Overclocked, there's an interesting thing about Devil Survivor Overclocked. I did make sure it worked before I put it on the poll. I'm smirked. So the funny thing is, it works perfectly if you underclock the CPU to 45%. In a game called Devil Survivor Overclocked.
I mean...
It's just underclock your CPU and it works perfect.
See, I don't know. I mean, like, people go on about 13 and its character's first impression.
Like,
I don't think Lightning comes off any worse than, say, Cloud does at the start.
Just
Cloud's
Cloud,
a jerk.
Right? She's, like, less of a jerk than Cloud.
Yeah.
I think it's because I think there's a little bit of sexism tinged in their first impression of Lightning.
Well, it's that thing, isn't it, where if a male character is perfect, then he's relatable. If he has a tiny flaw, then he's an anti-hero. If a female character is, like, perfect, then she's a Mary Sue. And if she has one tiny flaw, then she's the worst person ever.
Yeah.
Please watch my 1000 video logs about why she's the worst person who ever existed.
Extremely accurate.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, there's Kazat we can go to. Not getting these. The Grape Springs are just not. They might be around. I think those might be Grape Springs. I might see if I can get those. Snow is beat from Twelly.
Yeah. He's literally the same character. It's just so obvious. He is Cypher as well, but he's much less of a dick than Cypher is.
Snow's great. People hate Snow and they're wrong.
Yeah, they're totally wrong. Plus, if you do hate Snow, then Lightning spends most of Chapter 2 beating the shit out of him, which is funny as hell.
No, the only hateable character in the 13 games, that's Noel. Fuck that guy.
Oh yeah, God, he is the worst.
He's the worst. Absolute worst. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, no, just, no.
No. I think the exclamation marks might be those
More
guys
drops,
can
I think.
drop the small parts, but Noel is so bad. Like, I have a soft spot for Lightning Returns just because you get to beat him off as a boss. It's great.
The very first thing you do in that game is beat up Noel, and it's glorious.
It's fantastic. Kick the crap out of that guy. Yeah, I think these guys might be the small robots. Traveling grape springs, which is not helpful.
That was proper Zoidberg robots there.
Sarah's really bad too, honestly.
Yeah, I don't actually mind Sarah in 13. Like, she's a plot device, but
yeah, she's
whatever. She's not a character, but in 13-2, she's just so annoying.
She's incredibly annoying.
But she's got nothing on No, because No is genuinely like.
Okay, that's a great spring. I just have to unload my lads that I've managed to entangle. Oh, here he come.
Oh, he comes.
Oh God, have I not? Oh.
No, he can't get through the bridge.
Please de-aggro me, thank you.
I like all the little health bars that were chasing you.
No, it's really funny.
Sarah's issue in 13-2 is that her characterization is just wildly inconsistent.
Yeah.
And I think, again, that's one of the issues of trying to give it a bit more of an open structure. Is that I don't know what was going on with their design document and how they set things out, and it's possible things sort of shifted around. But she goes from having like resolutions and belief on what's going on with Lightning and what her character is, and she just goes back and forward so often.
Yeah. So bad.
The characters seem to forget that they can't kill Caius. Like
yeah, they forget that crucial plot point. Yeah.
Like over and over again, they're reminded of it and forget about it and act like they haven't been told about it.
It's really the writing in that game is dire.
I will say I do like Grown Up Hope.
Yes, he's like the one shining light.
He's the one good thing about that game. That and the endings with Time Cop Snow. It's really telling how my favorite bits of 13-2 are when the 13 cast turns up.
Are we really going to recommend an Opon to Rosemary as a boyfriend? I mean, I guess.
I guess so. Hey, he is adorable.
He's
an eligible
adorable.
bachelor.
I think 13-2 might just be Dawn of the New World with coat paint, because God, Symphonia 2 has exactly the same problems. Like, the characters are inconsistent. It tries to make you believe something that you know is just, like, bullshit.
Yeah, patently, obviously wrong.
Floyd is a bad guy. It's like, no. That just takes his characterization from 1 and shits on it. We know he's not the bad guy, so oh my God, it's so funny. Like, Symphonia 2 shies away from the really obvious twist. I'm gonna say it even though we've streamed it. It's fine, I'm not spoiling it. The really obvious twist that it's a fake Lloyd. Nobody brings up that the possibility that it could be someone other than Lloyd doing it, because that's the twist. So they can't bring it up because you would realize that's the twist. So they have to come to convoluted bullshit on why Lloyd could possibly be a bad guy now, when you know it's bullshit. You know there's a fake Lloyd. Oh right, there's a fake Lloyd. We call him Floyd. Yes.
Yeah, naturally.
And it was just like, God, the game just couldn't figure it out at all. Nuts.
It's one of these issues when you try and make a sequel to something that so completely closes off. Like, both Symphonia and 13 have very... Well, actually, no, 13 does have an option for an ending because, you know, the way that game ends, there are... With what's happened to Cocoon and then Pulse, that you could go off and do something with that about them forging their own futures.
Much like, you know, like FF10.
There is something you can do with that, but it would have to be in the context of that new world, and 10-2 did it right. And then 13-2, like, oh God, I don't even know what was going on with that.
Rewrite the ending to the first game, that'll be a winner.
I mean, if you want to reuse assets, then surely, like, continuing on with the story for 13 would make more sense.
It could be, fucking Xillia 2. Xillia 2 is just fanfiction of Xillia 1. Complete with Mary Sue, main character, who is the best, most awesomest character, and you can't use anyone but him because he's so clearly better than every other character in the game, like gameplay-wise. Like, using anyone other than him is like hobbling yourself. And like, it's like alternate universe fanfic of Xillia 1 as well. Like, you get the main characters in new modern clothing now.
Oh man, that is like an
it's
a
nuts.
real world fic.
It really is, and it's it's God, it's not good. It's really,
I have
really
to say,
bad.
the more you tell me about this Tales franchise, the more I don't like it.
No, there's some
And I
really
never
good
liked it to
Tales
begin
out.
with.
You would probably actually like Berseria.
Oh, I believe you on that, but I'm still have to get over the fact it's a Tales game.
Yeah.
That said, like, from what I have seen you playing of Vesperia, I did enjoy watching that one.
Yes, that's mostly, again, because Yuri, Vesperia's characters are far more interesting than most Tales games characters.
Yuri's great, and it has a dog with a pipe.
It
and,
does have a dog with a pipe.
So,
it's
I'm a man
true.
of simple taste, and dog smoking is a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, I would say Berseria is probably the best Tales story.
Doesn't Berseria work though, because it's more of like kind of in the same way Vesperia is kind of like a deconstruction of the Tales.
Yes, Zestiria is the straight Tales story, good versus evil, and Berseria is absolutely like a deconstruction of that, and it's really good.
But I mean, we've discussed Vesperia and how it would be a much better story if it even deviated from that even more.
Yes.
And it actually had the
Vesperia
balls to go through.
definitely bottles it.
Yeah.
Vesperia bottles it right at the end. And like you're rooting for Yuri because Yuri's right, but the game can't really say that going around killing bad people is okay. So
even though you do that for the whole game.
Yeah. So it absolutely, completely bottles it. What was that other quest I got?
I'm trying to think if there's any other examples of games that are literally like fanfics. Like Xillia 2 then.
But Xillia 2 is the most obvious example of just like a really bad fanfic.
There must be something else out there.
Yeah, Xillia 2 is literally about dealing with alternate universes so that your prime universe can survive, yes! And paying off massive medical debt. Which actually, it's like a gating mechanism, the debt, and as a gating mechanism, I actually thought that was kind of interesting.
Hello.
Yeah, no, I think East Memories of Southside kind of does something interesting with that too. With like the task that you're told to do is that you're to map this like really deep forest that people disappear in if they go into it. So you have to map it for this empire, and that's why you're sent in there, and you go back and get rewards for mapping it. And like that's kind of cool. That's a good framing device.
Alright, so we've investigated some smoke, and Jarell told us it's fine. The smoke is harmless. It's just me experimenting with alchemy. It's fine. And Arsha was like, "Oh yeah, that sounds fine then." And I'm sure we will not have a quest related to this smoke at any point in time. Don't worry about it. Also, I can't finish the Rosemary quest yet because I do not have the fourth person on her list. Was it Timmy Palmsman? They are not in the colony yet, so we're gonna have to hold off on that one. I do need to go to Kaza. He's in the Mechon village. Let us talk to Jarell of the totally harmless smoke. Absolutely nothing wrong with the smoke.
Pay no attention to the smoke.
Because of that thing. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
People
no.
think parts are incompetent.
What would we do? Oh, we need 2 Lucia Silvers for Colony 6. I guess it just got me saved 3 because I needed 1 for the Collectopedia.
Yeah.
I actually have all of that now. Good. I have all of everything I need for Colony 6, I think.
Alright, cool. So yeah, for the chat mentioning the map itself, I'm glad that's something they fixed for 8. 8's a lot easier to get the map completion up. There's a lot
map
less of, like,
completion just
hugging
reminds
every
me...
corner.
That just reminds me of Star Ocean 3, though. Where you have to walk in every corner.
Yeah, no, Southside is a bit like that, but for East 8 they fixed that.
It turns out Jarell was lying! What?
Jarell, you bitch!
What the hell, Jarell? Alright, so we need dated cranks. We've got the plugs. These cranks from the Fallen Arm. So I have to go to the Fallen Arm for Kaza anyway, so let's head on over there. Hopefully doing all this will get some stuff to respawn in Agniratha. I haven't played many Ys games. I have a lot of them, and I should play them.
Yeah, I've played it. The improved translation did make a big difference. Like the comparison to what was done before. It's not amazing, but it is a lot better than what they had originally.
Oh, I see a quest. Who has a new quest for us? Alex, buddy, what's your new quest?
How could this have happened?
Some of the most important memories. Oh no! Oh god, are these in Agniratha? Is this a quest? This is the one I gave the Mechon Field ones to. Going through the memories. Some of the most important ones are missing. Separate backup. Alright, is the backup in the town? It's a good thing I found this one then. Oh, Dunman's interested in learning the history of the people. Alright, where's this chip, buddy? Yep, alright, that's fine. Memory 903. Good thing I found this.
So, one of the things in Ys 8, so Ys 8 had like an infamously bad localization. One of the things for that was that it was meant to be the archaeologic crevice, I think it was. It's like a Grand Canyon sort of thing, but it got translated as Archaeozoic big hole.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I love that. That should stay. Why would you change that?
It should have stayed. Well, there was one that got flagged as people going, "Oh God, this is ridiculous." There was a character saying that he'd just taken a shit. And then, like, they asked about that, and the person who was retranslating it said, "Actually, that one's pretty accurate."
Yes.
I have now discovered because of chat that Ys 9 is getting an English translation, so hooray! And for a long time they just wouldn't say if it was coming out or not. So thank you, chat.
Hell yeah. Really should play more of them. Now that I'm playing more action stuff, I'd probably be a lot better at it. When I tried the Ys games like a few years ago, I struggled very hard with them.
Well, which one is it that you played before? Because they're actually
I've tried
different.
like 1 and 2. And
yeah.
One of the PS2 ones I have.
Yes.
I couldn't tell you which one that is though.
So starting with Ys 7, which I think was the PSP one, they like redid the battle system. And it's a lot like closer to sort of a modern game than the older ones were. So it's worth trying those ones out. Or 7 Memories of Salsa and 8, I think, are the ones that have the new system.
Yeah.
So it's worth trying those out and see if those are a bit easier for you.
Yeah, I clicked with me before.
And 8's actually a pretty standalone game. It doesn't really sort of tie into a lot of the extra stuff, so it kind of works as an entry point.
That is like the intimidating thing about Ys is that like the same characters are like in all of the games.
Well, not in all of them. It's just Adol and Dogi, I guess, the main ones.
Yeah.
Like, they're in most of the games.
Redheaded dude.
Yeah, but most of the party changes. Except the PS2 one, actually. So that might have been the one you played, which is like...
Could be, yeah.
It's like the culmination of the first 6 games.
that could be it, yeah.
Yeah. What I like about Ys is like most of the games are really low key. I'd say like the one of them ones I'm playing at the moment is you need to go make a map of a forest. And 8 is like you wash up on a desert island. And then you need to get off the island. That's your quest for the game.
Hooray!
And it escalates from there. But for the most part, you're just trying to get off the island.
Alright, is this the... That is a dated crank. Alright, one more.
Oh, handling mark.
Here?
Oh, can you get this heart to heart yet? Because I really like this one.
No, it's...
Oh, no, yeah, it's really late.
It's really, really late. I should check my heart-to-heart list. I don't know if I've got any new ones. I'm mostly being getting blue, and they're not blue heart-to-hearts.
I got one Connie sick.
Fiora and Dunman are Purple Cloud now.
Yeah. So, the chat mentioning another thing about Ys, which is great. Yeah, so... East has had like a weird sort of history in its franchise where like it's been owned by different publishers at different times.
Yes.
So there's been multiple versions of the same game,
Yeah.
which are now no longer canon. So Memories of Celset I mentioned is like the third version of East 4. And the first two were completely different from each other as well. So
Alright, why not?
yeah, why not?
So we're going to Colony 6. I'll get that heart to heart. I don't remember where this one is. There's a bunch in Hope Farm. See if I can find
yeah, I
it.
could just try them.
Yeah,
I think we tried
them.
them. I think we had a look at the ones that were in the center anyway, and none of those
yes, no, none in the town are. There's a few out here. There's one there, one there. I think that's it. Yeah, there. I'll have a look at these two and then see if it's one. Yeah, I think the ones in town aren't. One's Dunban and Shulk. So. Yes, is a series that is definitely. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. That was quick.
Hooray. Yeah, so they have their skill link now. Purple Cloud. The good thing is she has lots of affection with her brother.
You'd certainly hope so.
You would think.
I mean, people who made this game clearly haven't met any real siblings.
That's
But,
true.
you know.
Covering the flame.
No, like the original East dates back to like Master
very
System
old.
days. It's ancient.
Yeah, and it's one of those first action RPGs that's extremely rough, I can tell you from experience.
If you decide to play like the old Master System one.
Yeah. I played... Got the right answers. Shulk the Monado. I mean... Brother too.
Hmm.
We also had you, Fiora. I mean... You did good work. So many people dead. Yep, Charlotte lost the fiance. We met him. He seemed like he's having a fun time in a mech, though.
Yeah, no, he's got an even bigger gun now.
But yeah, this was a podcast where we found out about that stuff. Just talk about the, one, the Kato, and, two, the reconnaissance reasons. Real tough. Yeah, that was not fun.
Then he got onto a quest for revenge, and
Yeah,
then
it's
he had
great.
a good time.
Yeah.
He went all around the Bionis, he met so many nice people.
He met Ricky!
Yeah.
He never would have met Ricky without that.
And then we met, finally, the real protagonist of the game, the hero pawn, and
Yeah.
it's been smooth sailing from there.
Yes, Fiora, try not to get stabbed through the chest in the future, please.
God, please don't. It was a nightmare the first time.
It was very sad. I cry every time.
We're not gonna have double revenge.
No, you can't get double revenge. You only get one revenge. Because then you have to build a grave for yourself. Don't you know the saying? Sorry, the one time I died, bro. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go hand in that stuff to Sorel. I think they're available at night. Change that time. Nope. Shit. I have to actually go over the circle to get that red dot to go away. Like Discord notifications every time you reset. Back.
You think it'd be simple to make
Nope.
an app not annoying, but Discord somehow manages it.
Hello?
Better than Skype.
No, well, yeah, everything's relative.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, another problem solved. Right on. Because I would, like, move on in Agniratha, but yeah, it is, like, it's so much harder to come back once we finish it. that you do really want to do. Oh my god, there's another quest. What's going? All right.
You're fed up with the side quests.
All right, Berry Shammy, what do you want? Berry
Everyone's
Shammy.
favorite.
Everyone chose her as my sweetness, so you know I know she's chat's favorite. Oh, tell me more. Oh hell yeah! She was just something nice for everyone. She was the right pick for Miss Sweetness.
Yeah.
What are you making us do though? Uh oh. Oh no, the quest is just listen to her demands. Uh oh. No one asked you. Ryan, shut up. Lalapa? Go talk to Lalapa. Find out more. Okay. We're gonna go there and we're gonna find out that we've spawned like 50 new quests in Frontier Village. Great.
Oh, good.
I don't know where Lalapa lives. It is a very strong quest goal.
I
Should
mean, we already
be
listened to
marked on the map. Teacher day. Change today. Check that map. Oh, yep, there he is. I do love these exclamation.
Yeah, they're very handy.
Alright, what a mess. Oh no.
Yeah.
What a mess. Okay, Sap Cave, Break of Dawn, grab... Oh, have I done that already? I don't know. I feel like I have the Sap, but...
God damn it, Lullaby.
Any friend, remember all friends gone. Yeah, I guess not.
Guess not.
I haven't been in the Sap Cave. It must just be I wasn't in there at dawn. I feel like that always happens. Alright, so yeah, the Sap Cave is this cave. Probably the closest one. It's been a while since we've been in Machna Forest.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
And it's funny when you come back to Aaron and you're like, oh yeah, hi. Everything's like level 30 and dies to like a single hit.
Yeah. I mean, there's still over 90 stuff cruising around in this forest.
It's true. There are really high level stuff everywhere. That, honestly, we're probably at the point where we're gonna start fighting it. Like those goggles for the stuff for Colony 6 and stuff. I cannot sneak past you.
No.
Let me make it dawn at least, so... that when I get past him, I can just, get in there.
Yeah, there's the marker.
Yeah, there was another thing, there was other sap I got in here, I think. That's available all the time, and then there's a specific one that's only there, like, right now. Yep, there we go. Boink. Alright, back to Frontier Village. Back to the chief's residence. We did shred that poor Brog a wee bit.
I mean, if he didn't want to be shredded, he should have just let you into the cave.
True. It's really his own fault if you think about it.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy? What is the other thing? Alright, what do I need? Need to go to Toro Marsh to get the mysterious droplet. Found by tiny waterfall. Okay? God, it's been even longer since the swamp. That waterfall? Probably very far away from the next warp point.
Yeah. I mean, it'll show up as a marker anyway. So.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, it's
Yep,
it's
the
in
one.
there. I went in there earlier and there wasn't the item, and I was like, I know there's an item in here at some point. And yeah, I was correct. There's an item in here now, but you have to get the quest to get it.
A bit annoying that it only spawns when you get the quest.
It is weird how there are some items that are always there and some that only spawn once you get the quest.
I guess it makes sense in a way though, because it does mean you have to go back to these places rather than just like clearing it all at once and then you never have to go back again.
Never see these lads again.
And look at these floaty lads.
They are babies now, level 34.
Yeah.
Nighttime is not as scary now. Although actually I don't know if these guys are level 90, in which case it's still scary.
Yeah, I think there's still some level 80 guys floating around here.
I know I can walk up this. I know I could go an easier way, but...
That wouldn't be any fun.
Oh, I have to jump up this waterfall. Making an attempt. I know I can get up here, game. Can't stop me.
An attempt was made. It worked out.
There we go, there. Yeah, I definitely came in here and was like, I know at some point I gotta come in here for an item.
Finally, for the first time ever, your characters had the ups.
Alright, now we gotta go back to Colony 6. If they had better ups, that would have gone faster.
True.
I wonder what any VAs are told when they have to do like really weird sound effects.
Yeah, it's interesting. I know little bits of like they're not really told like the context of a lot of the lines they said. There was one of the guys who did the voices for Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia. One of the voice actors for the I think for Alm actually in that game, he did a let's play of it, like a stream. And he was like hearing like the lines he did, and he was like, "Oh wow, this makes a lot more sense now." Because they're just not told the context of it at all.
Just make some grunts. I mean, you've heard Link.
Yeah,
yell.
do that.
Yeah, do the Link yell. Problem solved. Hell yeah. Am I still like 3 stars with Colony 6? No, I'm 3.5 because I got that quest that required 3.5.
Chart updated.
Hey!
Yeah!
Yeah, I think I could probably be, like 5-star with Alchemoth now. I just have to go around, like, talking to literally everybody, which I'll probably do next stream, because we are kind of approaching, shit hitting a fan. All those quests from Alchemoth are gonna expire. That might be happening, relatively soon.
We're getting close to that big point of no return for that stuff.
It's not Agniratha though, so I can end Agniratha.
No.
Alright, back here we go. Let's see if I've got any more grape springs and stuff spawning. I remember having a really hard time getting these new part S's. Because they're the common drop, but all the small ones are in groups with like big ones, so you get the silver chests instead of the brown ones, which just makes it really difficult. Also that memory to get as well. We're almost done with the quests. And that's probably a grapefruit. That's almost certainly one as well. And the just up here is where the memory.
Yeah.
Warp up here, avoid the unique dude. And there it is. Yeah, I wasn't there before. I would know. I've been on that platform like 3 times now. That way, sneaking around his butt. Look. Oh, hello. Defensive shade. Apparently I have to look up, like, where's the best place to get the new part S. I've gotten, like, 3 that's not. I'm sure there's, like, a specific fight that people recommend for getting it. I need one more. Oh, apparently a lot of people steal them with Ricky.
Ah.
Now that would help. There's a great spring. Alright. Over this way, get this memory. Yeah, that makes sense. I should put Ricky in the lead and steal some shit.
Memory just floating around there.
You can also do a lot of dropping down in this area. You just gotta be careful you don't
Drop too far.
yes, you can drop yourself into some pretty sticky. Yeah, that makes sense that Ricky is like you steal from the little enemies. So yeah, getting the drop is difficult.
I will give it my all, no matter the enemy.
This won't take long.
I just bash things with Ricky. Bop him on the head. Oh, I stole something. Hey! There we go.
As always, the hero pawn has come to the
Hero
rescue.
pawn absolutely came to the rescue there.
Why am I the only one who has to give you stuff?
Now, if we go to the outside of the bridge here, I'm pretty sure that'll be a grape spring. That'll be that quest done. Hello. And we're just low enough levels. These guys still bother
I
us.
expect nothing short of our very best.
Let me at 'em.
You do gain quite a few levels right here. Okay, like
I mean, yeah, I mean, nearly level 71 there.
yeah. Stabby stabby. You wanna just like steal with Ricky, and it's like, yeah, that worked. Because it really is like if you get the silver chest, you get the you get completely different
Drop ones.
drops. Yeah, you get the uncommon drop instead of the common drop. And if they're in a group, you're getting the silver chest.
Yeah.
This makes everything much harder. Alright, so I've completed the Collectopedia. I'm going to double check I have the collectibles I need, but I'm pretty sure I do now. I have 4 of that. That's good. I need... yeah, 5 fortune feathers, 6 blue... yeah, we're good on everything that way. On the quests. Go return that to Xylex. And yeah, once we've done that, that is everything. We can actually like, continue on a little bit with the story before stream ends 2 hours later. Agniratha is like, you are here for a while because you do all now. I'll also look at the list of unique monsters and make sure I've fought them all.
Yeah, I think there was there one big one in the central factory we didn't take care of?
Yes, but that's fine. We're going back to the central factory later. There was the area of the central factory you can only get to after Agniratha, and when we go back there, that's when I'll find it. Any more levels I can get for that guy are helpful.
That's helpful.
That guy is level 70, and he is a massive pain in the ass. I might have to fight him at level 70, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that until next stream. But yeah, I want to make sure I get everything in, I'm pretty sure I've looked, I'm pretty sure I did all the ones in Conisfield. I did the one where you have to jump down into the, not that. That area with the water to get to.
Yeah.
Only one for him. So, if I've done him, he's the one you're most likely to miss, because he's not really on the way anywhere. In port. This one, I'll save and then hit switch. Like, this guy says invite this person. I think I can invite them. Oh, I can, because I got nature level 4. Right. We'll go do that as well. Or I will forget.
Finally, the 4th tower is active.
They then have to go to the data center and activate another switch there. Let's go to Alchemoth. Grievous dudes around here. I was like, I totally moved the people who could do it housing level 4. It's like, oh, right, yeah, I didn't have nature. You have now? Yeah. I got that from stuff in the central factory, I think. No, oh, I think it's actually on the other side of here. There is... Dude on his own, where is he? Yes, okay. He's at Fountain of Eternity. At night. He is around at night. I think, yeah, this is the Fountain of Eternity.
Yeah, the other one.
And invite another dude.
Just pick one.
He's that one. I think he's over that dot over at the end. Also, I think Zane and that dude should be back. We should probably talk to them. I'll go get done our turns and come back to change today. It is very obvious who the Colony 6 folks are. It's like, who doesn't have any kind of link to anyone else? Despite the fact that this guy has 2 daughters.
You know, at the same time, I'm like, that's good though, because it means that you can find people.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great. A good and balanced judgment. Hooray. Yeah, we found the adventurers on Valak Mountain. We never went and talked to them. They come back here. They were hanging out here.
Why? You found them. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. He is very adorable.
How's things?
He is an Opon. They are just adorable. It's very hard to resist hugging them, it's true.
I mean, they are very cuddly looking.
There. I know there's definitely some more links I could be getting, because I'm pretty sure I can get Alchemoth level.
Are you that?
Hey guys, how you doing? Muriel King slapped us, oh no! You did nearly die in a snowy mountain, you idiots. She would be very sad, you idiots. Don't go dying on a mountain.
What? You'd be upset if I died on a snowy mountain?
Yes?
I didn't really rescue you other than coming out and talking to you. So they're not, their friendship is having a bit of a... Fine, alright.
Look, I mean, they'll get over it. Like,
Yeah.
they're safe now, nothing bad's gonna happen to them. They just need time.
Fine. I have to decide if I want to buy anything else from the shop before coming back here as a ginormous pain in the butt. God, it's like, I would love to just buy it all for, like, fashion. It's so much money, though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's like, I have no way of knowing if, like, this is, like, unique fashion gear for,
I think, don't most of the things here move to the Fallen Arm, though, once you can't get access to here?
might do. See if I can find anything on Google about it. Let's see if there's any, like, missable gear. It's hard to tell when, like, it's so new. That, like, people don't know where all the fashion gear is. People talk about, like, a lot of the Mechonist fashion gear being missable. I don't know how much of it is. I suppose what I could do... If I have a look and get rid of all the red dots here. I can like save and buy it and then see like how
if
much
you
of
get
it's
anything
new.
from it.
Yeah. No, it's just reload. Just spending all my money. You can accumulate garbage in your inventory, but I want the fashion gear. That's really all I care about.
Got your priorities right.
I absolutely do. Yeah, buying all this will, like, get all my money, and we're gonna need a lot of money when we get Colony 6 up, because you get a lot of good stuff in Colony 6. I don't think I need this tourist plates, because I'm pretty sure I have all the, stuff. Buy 20 of them!
Buy 20 of them, why not?
That would be really funny if I did that by accident. I'm not gonna say I've done that before, but I may have done that before.
You lost half your money, but, you know, you still got a lot of it left.
I've been pretty aggressive at selling stuff, Captain Megabuck, so, like, I really am, like, strapped for cash. Like, I sold stuff off stream after last stream in order to buy stuff, so... It does look like, yeah, basically it's
that's added a lot of stuff.
Different colors. I do wonder how much of this is available later. I think
it's probably worth just going with it and getting the money.
I think fashion gear is tied to the overall and not just the save. So I could just, like, buy all this reload and I might still have all this fashion gear. Like, save another file, load all this file, keep my money and still get the fashion gear. I could try that. That sounds like fun. That sounds like cheating and I love it.
Would you lose it then if you overwrote that save later?
No. I don't know. I think fashion gear is, like, a little weird. Like, basically, if I save here, load up this, and see if I still have the fashion gear.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's try that, anyway.
I science it. It's fun. All my money.
I guess you could just, like, after you check if you still have it, save over that file you just made. And then if you lose it, then you know you need to keep the file.
Alright. Yep, nope. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, still there.
I don't know why this one wasn't. Like, I was, like, confused because only some of them were marked. I was like, oh, no, yeah, no, I kept it.
Yeah, so if you save over that file you just made, if you keep it, then, yeah, that should be fine then.
I think it does, because I think what it does is it,
I guess it's like a system thing, like
yeah,
the file
it's like a system
underlying
data,
it,
yeah, so that, you know, I can load up this where I keep all my money.
Yeah.
But I still get the fashion, which, yeah, I approve. I cheat. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yes, I'll probably just make sure I save over this file so I don't accident. Yeah, I think someone mentioned earlier that, yeah, like, fashion gear is a,
Yeah, there you go, it's still there.
is like a system file thing rather than a, like, your individual file thing. Which is good, because that was a lot of money. That saved me a shit ton of money.
Yeah, there you go, everyone. One quick
cheat. I love to cheat.
One simple trick that Monolith doesn't want you to know. Shopkeepers hate him.
But yeah, making sure I have my money as well. But yeah, I definitely have been a little strapped for cash in this version because I've been buying a lot of gear for fashion.
Yeah,
I normally don't buy anywhere
near
near as many gear, but I love fashion.
You cheated not only fashion but yourself.
Yeah.
You didn't learn anything.
It's true, I didn't. It's fine though.
Wow, you don't even tell the difference.
Like, I absolutely don't give a shit about cheating or save scumming or playing in easy mode. Do whatever the fuck.
No, God, no. Single player game.
If Devil Survivor wins the poll, and it looks like it probably is, I'll be playing that on easy mode, because easy mode just gives you more experience and money. Like,
Right, it just cuts down the grind.
Yeah, 20% more experience and money. It's like, yeah, please. Absolutely, I want that. How do I open these? I don't remember. I feel like do, so it's a bit weird.
I mean, there's an ether bit in there, so you must be able to.
Yeah, I absolutely can.
So chat saying you need to finish all the side quests.
Have I not done that? There's another
Maybe
quest
downstairs
popped
or
up.
something
Let me
else.
go down and talk to the, oh god, what do we even call them? Things that gave me the quest. Terminals, yes. Okay, so I have to examine a terminal down there. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done all the quests here. Give me my reward! God damn it, guys. All issues resolved. Yes, there you go. That's it.
Thank you, chat.
Join out the view, mandatory. Well, no, not mandatory fun. It really should, like, give you, like, a red exclamation mark on there.
Yeah.
Once you've done all the quests. I keep forgetting that's what you have to do to get the tour. I knew I could, though, so I wasn't going to go on without it. I would have just Googled it. But thanks, chat, for saving me the time from Googling it. But yeah, it's like... Yeah, you do all the quests, you get this key. Now I'm going. Yeah, there we go. Gonna have mandatory fun here.
Mandatory ether fun.
Yes.
What's that even doing here?
Oh, this is a secret area. I knew this was a secret area. I don't think I've finished the map yet, though. It's impossible for me to tell because you go over this area so much that you don't have any, like, most of the maps you have, like, an area that's, like, blacked out, and then you get the map and you're like, haha, I've finished the map. This one is, like, the one where it's like, I have no idea.
And because it's changing floors so often, like, the bits that kind of finish, you're like, oh, this is where extra bit needs to go.
It's like, yeah, I finished this map without, but yes, I'm pretty sure when we go to, like, the warp, it's an area. We go here, let's try and teleporter. Alright, so we're not quite at the point of no return, but we're pretty close. So. Guess again, a small point of no return, because you already can't go to Sword Valley and Gahan Fortress. After this, we won't be able to go to the Mechon Fields. We will be able to go to Central Factory, and we will be able to walk from the Central Factory into Agniratha. We just won't be able to warp here. So this is why you do everything here first. And I have done everything here, I'm pretty sure. So, if I haven't, I have a save. I like having the 3 saves because I can save here and be like, have I forgotten anything? There's one time where I have forgotten. I literally like a couple of hours ago did that. Oh, hello.
It's him!
Uh-oh.
Hey, buddy.
It's It's Telodag, according to the guide.
That's the second time I've sensed an attack. But I saw the vision first.
Could have called him Jade Face.
They did the last time he showed up.
Yeah.
No, he's Telodag this time. Telodag.
No idea.
Telodag?
Remember who you are.
Why is she calling him that? His name's Telodag.
He's completely under Eggle's control now. Remember
I
what
think you
Banana
named
told us?
Liege. That's what we mean, yeah?
Yeah,
Eggle.
Liege, yes, absolutely.
Liege.
Gado, please.
Yeah, this is the hat I had on for this team. It's still good. Face completely obscure.
It's so funny how many Game of FAQs guys decide how do we obscure someone's name? We put it backwards. That'll work. That'll learn them.
I mean, most Game of FAQ guides are written by children. So I forgive them a little bit for that.
I'm going with Shogun Dama because they're 3 levels higher than him. Yura is only 2, so she doesn't get the bonus. Charlotte's not attacking, so who cares? Dumbass helping her out. Fighting this dude. Yeah, he has level 5 talent art as well. That did some damage. Charlotte's on the case though. I do like kind of like saving Charlotte for bosses. It's nice to be able to run around most areas, not using her, and then bring her out when you need big guns.
How can you lay a hand on Charlotte? You're supposed to love her. Marry her even.
I mean, he don't remember, dude.
Yeah, see?
I don't give a fuck.
No! You always protected me and Juju. This isn't you.
He doesn't remember.
I said I don't know you. I have been
Getting real mad about not knowing this,
so
though.
that Egil's will may be done. This body feels great.
Focusing a bit too much on his
Jadeface
lower
does
body
have
there.
a very exposed spine. It's a very good sign. Like, I love this dude very
Perfect in
much.
body and mind.
You don't
This is
have
the
to do
ideal
this.
man, folks.
Look at Fiora. She found herself again.
You may not like
Wherever
it.
you are, you must
What
still
peak
feel
performance
pain.
looks like.
Well then finish us off. Charlotte and all. We all saw you miss a second ago. Ain't you supposed to be a crack shot? Or did that pile of junk you call a body mess up your aim, eh?
Shut your mouth!
Fuck up, Ryan!
Jesus, Ryan, don't make him shoot us again. Ryan, I can't block all of these.
Ah, did miss Charlotte, though.
Stubborn idiot. That was your last chance.
He's not giving up. The stories about Gado of Colony 6 are true.
Except, he still can't kill her. He's missing Charlotte on purpose.
Yeah, on purpose, subconsciously.
You're just like I was. You can remember who you are.
Gado, please! Don't you remember me? It's Sharla!
Wither and die as all life on Bionis will.
It's true, gameplay in a game of stories. Ryan getting aggro, he yells at the enemy.
Calls people out.
Shug,
Ooh, hello.
can you still use the Monado?
Fiora? No. You're...
Even after losing all living flesh, Ahom's heart will remain. It is still present within this face.
Is that true?
Yes. It is clear from his actions towards you.
Hey, Mina. Nice to see you show up.
remnants of his heart. Pull him back.
Gado.
I will break the curse that allows Egil to control the faces. I need you to buy me some time.
Okay. We'll try. Ryan, we've got to help Fiora. Hey? Come on!
Yeah! Music kicking in!
I need Lucky to get this
He,
one
like,
for,
calls
a normal
in
buff
some
fight.
bros. Hey, defensive shame. Stab him. We'll just take care of these wee ones, and then we'll take care of, Flat Dog. God, it would be funny if they anagrammed them instead of just them backwards.
Because anagram would just be annoying though, wouldn't it?
It's true. It'd be really funny though.
Yeah.
It absolutely has to be weird when the voice of plot comes out of your girlfriend. You're just like, that ain't right. Hey, hey, buddy. Fight, fight, fight. You know, that's why you have Charlotte. Lots of damage? Not anymore. Charlotte's on the case. She is very excellent as a healer.
Yeah. She does one job and she does it well.
Yes, it is. They do have like the Mechon, like face Mechon talking through like mic and like battles, but like clearly in cutscenes. I think that's just so because that would be really annoying in cutscenes.
Yeah, I think probably they did it originally that way and then
realized, yeah, the clarity was bad in the cutscenes, and maybe it's better if people can understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
Not like Bait Couches, which just fucking goes ham on that.
And sounds dreadful.
Deliberately so as well, which is excellent. Mwah.
Yeah.
Go all in on your artistic decisions or go home.
As for him, he'll be fine. Don't worry.
He doesn't look fine.
Gado!
Oh, it's fine.
Forgive me, Shana.
It's okay. It's all right now. I'm just so happy to have you back.
While I was under his control, I realized something. Egil once wished only to break the circle of suffering. He believed that if blood is spilt now, a new world will be born. But something terrible happened. And now he is consumed with vengeance.
It's almost like Egil. Terrible sight.
Go! Get out of here! Stop!
Almost like there are parallels between Shulk and Egil. What? No.
I think you're.
I promise.
No, let's just. You know, if he thinks he can make a new world of vengeance, let's do that. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should leave the dude behind, it's fine.
Drink it. You must be thirsty. Thanks. After we take Egil down,
yeah, they definitely
we'll get you
tuned
looked
down the bulkiness so that that
look
happened.
like
Yeah.
any doctor I've ever seen.
That's because I'm
I
not.
know a good doctor nearby. She is Mechon, though. It'll do.
Oh,
Always
whatever.
right here. Hey, kid.
I love
What's
the
your name?
cutscenes with the heavy armor.
Ryan.
Rhyme time. Did you not
Do
hear
me
me
a
yell that
favor,
enough?
Ryan. Take care of Sharla.
Do love her helmet. Awesome.
So
I'm
bad.
so sad they turned that all the way down.
I know. I know.
The best part of these games is that you can dress your characters up in the dumbest shit imaginable.
Yeah.
In like Tales of Vesperia and Berseria, I gave people like 3 hats.
Meanwhile, back at
Real
the
dumb
farm.
places. Yes, here is Sword Valley again. Hello.
Seer, what is it?
Uh-oh.
I have an unpleasant feeling.
A vision?
No, but something is not right. The Mechon are neither attacking nor defending. It is as if they abandoned the fight as soon as it began.
Impossible. This is a key strategic position. They would never abandon it. Perhaps they have forces hidden on Mechonis.
Hidden forces? Could it be? Your Highness, Shulk and the others are in danger. Will you grant me the use of a Havres?
You intend to aid them?
Oh
I
yeah,
need you
dude.
here.
I did not have a vision, but nevertheless,
Ricky needs to
I
go save
can
his boy.
sense something. The Mechonis is awakening.
Don't think that's good.
It's probably not good.
Alright, so the question is, do I do the next bit or do I end here?
We are at 3 hours now.
Yeah, we're at 3 hours. The next bit is like a fight and a little bit of story, of course. And this is the actual cutoff point right here. So it might be a good idea just to call it here and then next time start off with this fight and all the shit that happens after it.
Yeah, I think that's probably the right call.
Yeah, I think we'll do that there. We'll have a look. We did get Final Cross. This is a really good move. It also aggroes everything.
In case you didn't quite aggro enough.
In case you're worried Fiora wasn't aggroing absolutely everything. Yeah, it aggroes everything. It does require very high tension. And it's got a very long cooldown, but it is extremely strong, and the thing here to notice is it forces topple. So this move is very good. Gonna level that up a wee bit.
Are there any other moves that require attention?
Goodness, I actually don't know. I know Ricky might. Yes, so he can only do happy when his tension is high, but Fiora requires very high, which is specifically the fire. Whereas Ricky just requires him to be a yelly boy. Which is a lot easier to do than very high.
He is a pretty yelly boy most of the time.
He is, but why it's pretty good to have like tension stuff on her and gems. And also, you know, is it double wind? Yeah, on hitting tension up. The double wind is great, and yeah, like tension up gems on her. If you put that on, which I absolutely will. I love Final Cross. Yeah, give it a break. I kind of tend to force topple anything. So this is a very, very good move, but does require some help. Often you'll be sitting looking at it being like, oh, why am I not on fire? I am
not something you think very often.
On fire, and that is not good. So yeah, we've warped up here. This is the last area of the game. There is a boss fight up here, and then a bunch of plot that happens. Well, that'll be next time. Let's make this save here. Again, I will double check and make sure I've gotten everything I want to do in Agniratha, but I'm pretty sure we have, so that's pretty good. This is not the hardest point of no return. This is like the second sort of mini point of no return. It's the one after this one that's a very hard point of no return, as we will see. But that'll probably be next Monday. If I don't stream it like Thursday or Saturday, it'll be Monday. Yeah, we'll get some real good plot done all of Agniratha. Tomorrow we're back with more Grandia. We have lost a very valued party member. Play that violin. Probably one of my favorite characters. But we continue on to the Sea of Mermaids. So see you tomorrow for more Grandia. Bye everyone.
Bye everyone.